Okay, hello, good evening. I know you guys can't, I know you guys can hear me now, but I won't be able to hear you. But then that's because I have actually muted everyone so that we won't be distracted by the background noise. Okay. So if you're just coming to this class, if this is your first time here, first I want to start by introducing myself. Because I believe you can hear me.
Yes, I can. Good evening,
Okay.
Emmanuel.
All right, so I would like to start by introducing myself. My name is Emmanuel Adiotu, and I'm the affiliate manager for Expertnaire. And this class we're having right now, let me call it a Q&A. We started having it weekly now, and the reason for this class is just to help you guys improve your selling skill. Actually, this class is not hosted by Expertnaire. It's actually hosted by 72IG. That is a course on Expertnaire, okay? All right, so in today's class, we have one of our top affiliates who, well, I'm not permitted to share his figure, but this guy is someone who has done so fantastically well on the platform. And then, so I had to beg him to have him come down here. And this guy is also an Arsenal fan. I know if you have been on Twitter, you probably must have known what I'm talking about now. So Chigozie is one of our top affiliates who will be taking the class. Okay, so basically, how this is going to work is this: Chigozie actually is going to be sharing with us some of the strategy he has used to keep making 7 figures. Am I right? Is it 7 figure, Abi? Yeah, well, the same strategy is being used to make 7 figures on the platform. So so along this line, if you want to ask any question, what you need to just do is just to raise your hand. Okay. Right now, I've muted everyone. Nobody can speak. So if you want to ask question, you just raise your hand. To raise your hand, if you're joining us from your smartphone, there's an icon that has something like 3 dots, like a more icon. Just click on that icon. You will something like raise your hand, and you can go ahead and raise your hand. If you are joining from a laptop also, just look around your PC, look, or you see something like you see more. Click on the more, and then you see raise your hand, okay? And then if you can't do that, if you're finding it difficult to raise your hand, you can just put in your question in the chat box. So so once you put in your questions, Chigozie would I'll pick it up, and then I'll bring it up to his notice, and then he's going to respond to it. Okay. Plus, also, if it's a question I can also help you with, I would also reply to it. So basically, this class is just going to be tailored towards affiliate marketing. Okay. So questions that are just about affiliate marketing is what we're going to entertain in this class. All right. So is that fine? All right, Chigozie. So are you set?
Yes, I'm good to go.
Oh, should I need to play Dorime to get you in?
I'm good to go, boss.
All right. So are you going to share anything with us? Like, do you have a slide or something you want to share with us? Like, do you want to share your screen or something?
Yes. I prepared something delicious for everyone, so I'd love to share my screen.
Wow, that's fantastic. Okay. So I'm going to just make you let me make you the admin so that you can share your screen. Let me make you the host. So can you see that you're the host now?
Yes, I can see that.
Okay, so you can share your screen now. Because are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
So can everybody see my screen?
Yeah, we can see your screen.
All right, great. Yes, good evening, guys. I'm super excited to be here. So my name is Chigozie Mebo, and Boss Emmanuel has already done the introductions. So I'm one of the top affiliates on Expertnaire, and I'm here to cut soap for every one of us here. So I hope you're here with your sponge and water, because after this session, you are meant to be selling excessively. All right. So let's get into it so that we don't take so much time. While the class is going on, I would appreciate if we can just pack our questions for now. All right. So that I just do everything that I have for you. Okay. All you need to do basically is just write down your questions somewhere. Then after the session, you could just drop your questions in the comment section. Okay, so that we don't take so much time here. So let's get started. Let's get right into it. So what are the top what the top Expertnaire affiliates are doing to make more sales with Chigo's Enable? So let's get started. So this is an introduction. I'll just give a very short story about myself and how I started. Okay, so this
I can't hear you, Chigo Zero. Are you still there? Chigo, can you hear me?
All right, so the recording is back, guys. Yes, so I came across a post online, all right, from a friend of mine. I did not know him. I never met him before in my life. I just saw him on Twitter and I said, do you know what? Let me give this a try. Okay, let me give this a try. Let's not be that I saw this and I didn't jump into it. So this was when I spoke with Bruno. You might have heard of him on Twitter before, the Einstein of marketing. This was 3rd of August, where I told him, no wahala, that I couldn't wait to get started. And he was like, he knows, right? And at that point in time, all I told him was, even if not 10K per month, person C, now money. That was all I just wanted at that point in time. Remember, I was earning only 42,000 naira per month. And all I wanted was just an extra 10,000 naira. So he was like, as in, so what did I do? I had only 50K in my account. That was my home and away, my abroad, everything, just 50,000 naira. I took 40K. I didn't even tell him. I went straight to the ATM. I didn't pay with my card. I didn't pay with bank transfer. I didn't pay with SMS. I used my 2 legs to trek from my house to the ATM. You know how that kind of pressure is, thinking about the whole stuff. Yes, I did that. I was sweating on my way to the ATM to empty my accounts for a course I had no idea about. So I made the payments. I had only 10,000 naira left. I got back home. I was scared, obviously. I had no money on me to go to work. However, we're working from home, so things were a little bit sorted. Now, 10,000 naira cash left. I took 5K to get subscription for the month. The remaining 5K, I used it to buy suya and Hollandia yogurt for myself and my family. And I told myself, if I perish, I perish. But let it not be that I saw this and I didn't jump on it. And that was how my story began. Now I kept on working. I wasn't seeing so much sales, patience, consistently putting the effort, eventually made a sale in my first month, made another sale in my second month, We just kept on building and building from there. And it's been good. It's been good. But there's something I want you to know. All right. If you're coming here, either as a new affiliate or you've already been in the business, I need to let you know something. You need to have the right mindset. You can never succeed in this business if you don't have the right mindset. In fact, in anything in life, you must have the right mindset. It is super important. This cannot be overemphasized. The other day, I made a tweet stating affiliate marketing is good, Sha. The only problem is that you want to put 50K inside today and buy white Benz tomorrow. Emeka, don't be so then they do things. Most of us get into a business and we really just want to make this money ASAP. Like we want to put 10,000 naira inside the business and collect 20 million tomorrow. It can never happen. It doesn't happen. So you need to have the right mindset that you're coming here to work. I'm sure some of us are either in school or graduates already working. You spent about 4 or 5 years in school to actualize your dream. You have not started making that money yet. Okay, you've gotten a job and you've not started making that money that you dreamed of yet. Why do you want to make that kind of money in 24 hours with affiliate marketing? It doesn't work that way. You need to have the right mindset. All right. The right mindset is what you need to actually succeed in this business. So, having talked about mindsets, what we're going to be doing here is I'm going to be sharing with you the three stuffs or the three tips that top affiliates use to make sales on Expertnaire. All right. And what are these three tips? The first one here being WhatsApp marketing, the next one being funnels, and the third one here being lead generation. See, let me tell you something. If you want to make sales on Expertnaire, if you want to sell the 72 IG like pure water, you need to master these three things: WhatsApp marketing, funnels, and lead generation. You don't need any other thing. You just need these three stuffs: WhatsApp marketing, funnels, and lead generation. Take it from one of the top affiliates on Expertnaire. These are the three stuffs you need. All right. So let's jump right into it. Let's get started. Let's not waste time. Good. So what is WhatsApp marketing? WhatsApp marketing is a new gold mine. Lots of Nigerians have not discovered yet. In fact, if you tell somebody that you're a WhatsApp marketer, the next thing is to bust laugh. And that's very natural. It's fine. Just count your millions by the side while other people are laughing. It's great that way. All right. So it is simply the buying and selling of products, be it physical or digital, using WhatsApp messaging app. That WhatsApp that you have on your phone that you're using to check babe, using to view status, you can make millions from it. You could change your life and the life of your family using that small app. So you should open your eyes towards it. All right. Let's move on. In fact, it's so deep to the extent that, according to Statista, that's one of the websites for calculating statistics on different platforms. It says that most used social media platforms in Nigeria as of the third quarter of 2020. As you can see, WhatsApp here is taking the lead with what? 93%. Next is Facebook, followed by YouTube, Instagram, Facebook Messenger. If you look at the top 5 here, we have Mark Zuckerberg's apps everywhere: WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and Facebook Messenger, with WhatsApp leading the way. What does that tell you? That tells you that even that woman beside your streets selling fish, or that aboki selling pure water, is most likely on WhatsApp. So why are you not selling on WhatsApp? If everybody around you is on WhatsApp, why aren't you leveraging on WhatsApp? I hope after today, you will stop looking at WhatsApp as just a messaging app, but a tool to drive in sales and make a whole lot of money for yourself. Let's proceed. Now, let's get into WhatsApp marketing as it relates to affiliate marketing, because what are we here for? We are here for affiliate marketing to sell more courses online. All right. And then we can then make use of WhatsApp marketing to do this. So you are here for business. Please get a different phone number. All right. Let your family and friends stay in one corner. Get a different line for business. You are here for business. Get a different line. Don't disturb your family and friends. Get a different line. On that different line, make use of WhatsApp for business. WhatsApp did not create WhatsApp for business for pleasure. They created it for business. Please get a business WhatsApp. It has a lot of features in it. All right. It makes your profile stand out. It has labels. It has links that people can click on to just get into your business instantly. Please, you need to make use of WhatsApp business. It's a very, very great tool for your marketing. Okay. Now, once you've been able to get your new line, get your WhatsApp for business, the next thing you want to do is you want to make a market or niche research. What do I mean? You want to say, okay, what do I really want to sell? What markets do I want to get into? Do I want to get into the travel market? Do I want to get into the health market or the wealth market? That's the make money online markets. You see, if you really want to make money from affiliate marketing, you need to jump into the biggest markets. And these three are one of the biggest markets available to sell from. I love the wealth markets. That's the make money online niche. It's fantastic. There are lots of products in it. My best product, the 72 IG. It sells like pure water. All right. Now, once we're done with that, we get onto the audience research. Now, what is audience research? You know, most times, what I'm trying to do right here is, I know most of us here are non-stop affiliates. All right. Some of us here are having issues to even sell. Probably one sale a week, one sale in 2 weeks, I want you to be able to get enough soap so that I can sell one per day. All right. So now you're just getting started. You don't know what to do. The first thing to do is to do an audience research. Okay. Before we jump into the audience research, I'd love to know if you're following me on this call. If you can hear me clearly and you're following me well, please drop a message in the chat box so I can see. Please drop a message in the chat box. Just say, yes, I can hear you. Yes, I'm following. Okay, Prof. Ken, Faith, Divine, wonderful. Faustina, Mary. Oh, that's great. I can see that. Wonderful, wonderful. So let's get going. Let's get going. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you very much, guys. So we're on the audience research. Okay. Now, you don't have anybody to sell to. You don't even have money to run ads. The only people you know are just the 5 people on your WhatsApp list. My dear, those 5 people on your WhatsApp list, one person should buy at least. Why? There are a variety of products on Expertnaire to sell. The make money online, which is so big. Everybody wants to make money online. Even Dangote is still looking for money as we speak. However, Dangote is not looking for the money you're looking for. The one you're looking for is different from what he's looking for. But I know you get the point. Everybody is looking for how to make money. So therefore, there are so many courses on Expertnaire to sell. We have the 7 passive income, or more, the choke. Just pick 1 or 2 and sell. All right. Now you need to select between all the people on your contact list. Who do you feel will be interested in these courses? Slide into their DM, send them a friendly message. You're not trying to sell. You are not trying to sell. You're trying to know how they are before you eventually sell. You see, one of the mistakes most newbies do is to just jump into selling immediately. Please don't jump into selling immediately. It doesn't work that way. Else you'll be called a scam instantly. What you can do is to ask them, hey, my guy, what's up? It's been a long time. Well, how you doing? Or more, how you think they even see money these days? Any hustle with you on ground? That's the way to strike up a conversation. After a couple of days, probably 1 or 2 days, you can come and be like, hey, my G, or more, you get one stuff where I see you. And it didn't actually make sense. I also make a share with you. Make you not be like, say, I no share my guy, this stuff. What you're trying to do is to relate with your friend who you already know, who already likes you, and who trusts you already. That way, it's easier to sell. You can also change all of that to English. But then again, if not your guy, you would know the best way to communicate with your guy or probably a lady in order to recommend the products to them that you know they will need. Because your job as an affiliate marketer is to recommend products that people need, people can pay for, and they are interested in. If somebody is not interested in the products and that person cannot pay for it, you are wasting your time there. It's better you move on. All right. Now, you have already done your audience research. The good thing is audience research and product research are usually done simultaneously. What do I mean? So, for example, you see a lady, or okay, let's not use a lady. You see a young boy or a young guy, this guy has a very promising future. He's still in school, probably 300 or 400 level. He's still feeding from his parents while in school, but you have an idea that this guy really wants to make money online. He has this potential. He's showing these signs that he really wants to make money. But then, he also doesn't have money to invest. What do you feel the right products would be? I don't think I'll recommend the 72 IG to him. Why? 72 IG is going for 50K at the moment, and it will be 60K very soon. I don't expect him to buy it right now. It might take him a lot of time to save up. What do? I get a product that is more affordable, a product that I know he can afford. Anybody? Okay. All right. So the best people to sell to are people who have money in their bank accounts. Why? Obviously, they have money in their bank accounts. Your money is with other people. Anywhere you see people gathered is where money is. Hence, you should be able to interact with people and also create the kind of customer that you want to sell to. So how do you do this? Questions you ask yourself, questions like, how old is this my customer? All right. Aside from asking yourself, how old is this my customer? What are my customers' interests? That is, what does these people who buy this product I want to sell, what do they like? These people who would buy this product I want to sell, where do they hang out? These people who want to buy this product I want to sell, what are their daily activities like? You take a sheet of paper and a pen, you write all of these stuffs down. So that way, you know that, okay, the kind of person I want to sell to, his name is usually Emeka. Emeka is a young guy of 24 to 30 years. Emeka has a 9-to-5 job. And Emeka is always listening to music or watching football most times. Aside from that, Emeka loves using Twitter app. Also, Emeka is looking for a way to make extra income for himself. Who is Emeka? Emeka is a perfect customer avatar. So when you see where people like Emeka are hanging out, you should be there on social media recommending the products that you want them to buy. That is the easiest way to create your customer avatar. Now, like I mentioned also, you only have like 5 contact lists on your WhatsApp. At least one person should buy what you're selling. There are lots of products on Expertnaire. They are very, very affordable ones. As little as the LBCM book, that's the live breeding cash machine book. You can sell that for 5,000 naira and also get a 4,000 naira commission on it. So you can start from scratch by selling to your friends and family. Don't expect everybody to buy. Expect probably 1 or 2 people to buy. Okay. Now, just a minute.
Do you need any help?
No, let me just display. I think my screen recorder went off.
Oh, okay. No, it was your slide that went off.
Yes, sorry, the slide rather. Okay, so it's back. All right, so you're selling. All right, you just need 1 or 2 people to sell to, basically. Once you've been able to get that first 1 or 2 sales, the next thing is to get more sales from selling from strangers. Because the truth is, let's say you have a shop where you're selling shoes. You have a normal physical shop where you're selling shoes. Your friends and your family, but you then come back and disturb them again. They buy another pair of shoes. Are you going to keep on disturbing your family and friends to keep on buying from you so that you can eat? That's not possible. Strangers will have to buy what you're selling. So therefore, you have to market your products to strangers. You have to get comfortable with speaking to strangers. Anticipate disappointments, anticipate no's. A lot of people are going to say no to you, and that's fine. That's how marketing works. You don't need everybody to buy from you. You just need a few people to buy from you so they can make your good money. All right. So that's how you get started with WhatsApp marketing. Now, what are the WhatsApp marketing strategies? There are different ones available. We have the direct message marketing. We have broadcast list marketing. We have WhatsApp groups, aka WhatsApp classes. This is actually very popular. We also have WhatsApp status. This as well is popular. And then a combination of all these strategies. You see, this is where the actual money is made. Once you've been able to master each of these individually, you can then combine them and go ahead to make lots of money for yourself while selling the 72 IG. And it's very simple. You have a contact, you send them a message, a friendly message. Don't hard sell them, don't pitch them, just say, hi, how are you? How have you been? How you think they find money for this economy? If you see any way you're using to make money, please let your guy know. You come back after 2 or 3 days. Hey, my G, what's up? I just found something. And this stuff actually works. Somebody who told me about it so and so time has already done this and this with it. I think you should check it out. And you move. Now, once you've been able to do this for a couple of people, you could add them to a broadcast list also. Now, when you're adding people to a broadcast list, you can take their permission, all right? But do not bombard them with messages. Please, you don't want to do this. Otherwise, it's either you're blocked or your chat is archived somewhere. So you do not want to use broadcast every time. You want to use it once in a while. Another perfect strategy to use is WhatsApp groups. WhatsApp groups are great. It has a limit of I think 254, 256. I don't know the exact number.
256, yeah.
256 people. So it means that you're limited to 256 people. But then again, if you know what you are doing on a WhatsApp group, it's enough to sell something. Open the 72 IG course. If by now you have not upgraded to the WhatsApp module of the 72 IG, as the one Bostoin released recently, or you're sleeping, oh, I'm very sorry. That particular package has a whole lot on WhatsApp marketing. In fact, I think Uche Okoro also created something on how to sell on WhatsApp groups, and also a chat that you can use to chat with prospects and clients to make sales. So please, if you have not gotten that, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So WhatsApp groups are a great way to sell. You can make use of WhatsApp groups to sell by hosting classes. I would also talk more on how to increase your WhatsApp views, that's your status views, to sell more. Now, the next strategy is by using WhatsApp status. You see, I have come to discover that Nigerians are very unique people. All right. Most people, when they wake up, they don't pray, they don't wash their mouths, they don't do exercise, they don't read their Bible. The first thing they do is to pick up their phone. They are not reading their emails, they are checking their WhatsApp messages and WhatsApp status. That's what I realized. Wake up first thing in the morning, and the first thing you're doing is watching WhatsApp status. So since you have discovered or realized that this is what people do, why don't you make use of the WhatsApp status to sell? A lot of big boys are making use of WhatsApp status to sell, and they are banking a lot of money from it. So you should try to make use of your WhatsApp status. Create a content calendar. Probably on Mondays, you could post motivational quotes. On Tuesday, things about how bad the economy is. On Wednesday, it could be some inspirational or probably some wise teachings or some facts and figures that you found out about your business. On Thursday could be a throwback Thursday. On Friday must be testimonial Fridays. Fridays must be testimonial. That is your social proof on the business you're running, because people want to know that the business you're running is actually legit and that it has not crashed. Nigerians have this has it crashed mentality. All right. So I really don't know. Nigerians have this has it crashed mentality. So now let's get going. Let's get going. A combination of all. When you send people direct messages, add them to broadcast lists, create WhatsApp classes, use WhatsApp status, combine everything all together simultaneously, you begin to make sales using your WhatsApp, and you turn your WhatsApp to a money-making machine. You have to plug in traffic into what you're doing. You have to plug in traffic. Traffic in the sense that you need more people into what you are doing in your WhatsApp so they can see what you are doing. One example I usually use is, so there are two people, okay? Ngozi has a shop where she sells gala in front of her house on her street. So Ngozi sells gala in front of her house. Then there's another guy, his name is Bello. Bello sells gala on Third Mainland Bridge, where there's usually traffic jam by 7 p.m. Bello is always there with a carton of gala. Who do you think is going to sell more galas? Is it Ngozi, who is in front of her shop in her house, or Bello, who is in the center of the traffic? I'm guessing your answer will be Bello. Why? There are lots of people there seeing what Bello is doing. There's a whole lot of traffic. Aside from physical traffic, that's car traffic, there are lots of people definitely going to be hungry. And you already know they have money. Somebody is in traffic, it means that person was able to spend money to enter a bus. So that person has money. So what do I mean? When you are selling on WhatsApp, don't just focus on selling to the 5 people in your contact list. Ensure to get traffic. Ensure to get more people to see what you're doing. And you can do it using social media. Social media can be your traffic generating tool, while your WhatsApp is your conversion tool. Okay? Because people really need to like you. People need to know you. They need to trust you first of all before they're able to buy whatever you're selling. So you don't even need to bother about that. Your major focus should be getting more leads. into what you're doing. So now that takes us to funnels. All right, funnels, which is going to be the next topic. Funnels. Now, what is a funnel? A funnel means the process that describes your customer's journey with you. That is from the initial stages when someone learns about your business to the purchasing stage. This is basically just how a lead turns from a lead to a buying customer. All of the stages that that person passes through. That's basically what a funnel is all about. Don't put too much English inside it. Just understand it that way. And this is a pictorial, that is a diagram of what a funnel looks like. Let's say you put an advert, or in fact, let's not use an advert. You make a post on your WhatsApp status. Hey, I just found this interesting stuff that could actually make you some cool cash by the side online while you're still working your 9 to 5. It's really cool, and I would love to share this with you. You paste this on your WhatsApp status. You have already created awareness for what you're talking of on your WhatsApp status. A lot of people are going to see it, but not everybody is going to be interested in it. So if you have 100 views on your WhatsApp status, not 100 people will message you. Probably 80 people will message you. We're just using numbers, and that's fine. The numbers are reducing. Number of prospective purchasers, the numbers are reducing. Now, once you've introduced them to what you have in store for them, that is, you have spiked up their desire, these prospects are going to reduce in number. Instead of 80, probably 20 people. Maybe you have told them, okay, you see this stuff, it's not for guys, it's for only girls. And then it goes for 50,000 naira or 60,000 naira. You'd realize that out of these 20 people, probably 3 or 2 people are willing to purchase the product. Now, those 2 people eventually buy the product and they are now your customers. So you see that out of the 100 people who indicated interest in what you publicized on your WhatsApp status, only 1 person eventually bought. And that is just the sales process. So you see that sales is a game of numbers. So when you see top affiliates making sales, 1 customer that has 1 product every day, don't think that they are only talking to 100 people. No, they're talking to 100 people every day, 100 fresh leads every day, 100 new customers every day. So you need to keep prospecting. You don't sleep on that same 10 people or 5 people in your WhatsApp contact list. No, every day when you wake up, you should figure out a way to get more people, more eyes, more leads into your funnel. The more leads you get into your funnel, the higher your chances of making a sale down here. So I hope we now understand how the funnel works and how we can also use that for our business. Okay. Now let's keep moving. So after talking about funnels, you might be wondering, what kind of funnels do affiliates use? That's top affiliates. Not a problem. I have a couple of funnels which I have used throughout the past 14 or 15 months, as a year plus I have been on Expertnaire. I have tried a whole lot of things, okay? And I have discovered the funnels that actually do work. And here they are. So I will just break them down for you. You could write them down also for yourself. So how does this funnel work? Remember, we are making use of WhatsApp because WhatsApp is where everybody is, okay? You can start from WhatsApp. It has a very, very friendly interface. You can learn it easily. It's something you make use of. So it's better to just start from what you understand, then progress to email marketing much later. So you make a post on your WhatsApp status. This is funnel 1. People indicate their interest on what you posted. You take them to a WhatsApp class. You teach them or you talk to them about what you have in store for them. And from there, you're able to make a sale. That's the first funnel. What's the second funnel? You post an ad somewhere. Now, from this ad, people are directed to your WhatsApp DM. Now, remember, while selling on WhatsApp, there is something super important you have to consider. Whenever somebody messages you on WhatsApp, the first thing you have to do is to ensure that person saves your. That is the first thing you need to do. You need to make sure that person saves your contact. Why? The average person needs to see your products about 7 times before they are able to make a buying decision. What does that mean? If you're talking to a prospect about a product, when you tell the prospect about that product, there is a 99% possibility that that person will not buy immediately, regardless of how cheap that stuff will be. So what do you want to do? You want to be able to retarget these people. You want to be able to remarket to them. So how do you do that without disturbing their privacy? Remember, we're in WhatsApp DM. WhatsApp is a very, very private app. So you really do not want to barge into people's DMs. You ensure you save their contacts so that you can always remarket to them, making use of your WhatsApp status. When you keep on posting about what you're selling continually, when people keep on saying this, it's fostering the know, like, and trust factor, and they are able to buy from you much later. So you've posted an ad, they have saved your contacts in a DM, you take them from the DM to a WhatsApp class. You teach them what you want to teach them, or you educate them on what you want to educate them, and then you're able to make your sale. That's the second funnel. The third funnel, very straightforward. From the ad to the WhatsApp DM, when they have saved your contacts, you share with them what you want to share with them. That could be the sales page, or probably a VSL. That's a video sales letter, like the 72 IG, which is a high converting video sales letter. And then you're able to make a sale. It's that simple. I personally love this one. From the ad to the WhatsApp DM, straight to the sale. All you need is just to share with them the link, and they go to the video sales letter, they watch it, and the new video is just fantastic. But still, indeed, a marvelous one there. Now, the next funnel, you create the ad, whatever ad it is. All right. You take the ad that's a lead to a landing page. A landing page is more of a website that has just one job. All right. That job could be anything. It could be telling the customer about your products, or taking the customer somewhere else, or collecting the customer's detail. But a landing page usually has just one objective. Now, for this particular objective here, it is to land in your WhatsApp DM. So basically, you could have a very short write-up on your landing page, and then a link to your WhatsApp DM. What you are trying to do here is to filter out unserious people from the number of people who would enter your DM. Because the truth is, in whatever you do, there are going to be lots of people who do not really know what they want. If 100 people message you, the landing page would help reduce it so that only the serious ones eventually get to your WhatsApp DM. And from your WhatsApp DM, you're able to make a sale. This is a great funnel also. The next one is email marketing. So that is from your ad to your email list. Then you make the sale after sending a couple of emails with your autoresponder. Once you follow through with the 72 IG course, you'll be able to create your email sequence. That is, you'll be sleeping and emails are going out to your customers every day, and you're able to sell to them. So this is great. I tried it a couple of times. That was around March, but I was able to find a better process for myself. Now, what's the next one? A combination of email marketing and WhatsApp. So from your ads, you take the clients to an email list. That is, they are submitting their emails to you. Now, in the emails, you're able to attach your WhatsApp link so that they can send you a DM after you have sent them a couple of mails, because we are Nigerians and we have a very, very, Nigerians don't trust easily because we have been through a lot, all right? So once you're sending emails, they might want to connect with you. So it's very advisable to attach a link to your emails so that they can just reach out to you easily via WhatsApp DM. You save their contacts, they save your contact, and you're able to make a sale from there. All right. So these are 6 funnels that are very, very effective. And I feel you should actually make use of them. And I think we have 2 more funnels. This particular one is great. From social media, that is whenever you post or whenever you make a post on social media, like Twitter or Facebook replies. From there, you take the customer to your WhatsApp DM. From WhatsApp DM, you're able to make your sale. Very straightforward. Now, here is one that I would love to try out. It's a new one that came on, but I've not really tested it yet. As a top affiliate, you need to be willing to actually make a lot of tests. All right. Now, you're able to post an ad. This ad doesn't necessarily need to be a paid ad. It could be just a post you make somewhere on social media. All right. Now, from this ad, people are messaging you on your WhatsApp DM. Okay. Now, from the WhatsApp DM, you take them to your Telegram. All right. Yes, from Telegram. The reason why you're taking them to Telegram is WhatsApp has a limit for WhatsApp group, and you might want to take everyone to Telegram. So because Telegram has a bigger capacity. Okay. Now from the Telegram, if you have a lot of people in the Telegram, you can organize a class for them in that Telegram, just in case you don't want to show your face or something, or just in case you don't want to host so many classes on WhatsApp. You can host a class on Telegram, a voice class. You can host a voice class on Telegram. Now from there, you're able to make your sale, because this time around they can hear you. That's just in case you're scared of showing people your face. You can host that class on Telegram, and then you make your sale. So I have shared with you about 8 funnels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that you can go and test. And most of these funnels make use of WhatsApp, which we all use. These funnels have made me lots of money on Expertnaire, and I believe they would also make you money on Expertnaire. All you need to do is just to implement them. Okay. Now, we are done with the funnel section. So that's the WhatsApp marketing aspect, the funnels, and then the next part here would be traffic generation. You see, like I mentioned, sales is a game of number. If you want to make more sales, you need to be able to generate more traffic. The more traffic you make, the more the probability of, the higher the chances of you making a sale. So let's get into that. So traffic generation, there are actually 2 types of traffic generation. Okay, we have the free traffic, that's organic traffic, and then we have paid traffic, normal free traffic in the sense of you just making some posts here and there, and people see your post and send you a DM. And then we have paid traffic in the sense of you're paying a particular platform or a company to run traffic for you, or to run ads to your offer. It could be to your WhatsApp DM, or it could be to the particular sales page that you have. Now, there's also a third one, which I really love personally, and that third one is called leverage. Leveraging is very great. Leveraging works in such a way that you're making use of other people's authority to post your adverts. Leverage is done on WhatsApp. We'll talk more on leverage. All right. Before we go on leverage, I would like to talk about free traffic, because I noticed a lot of people doing terrible things on free traffic. You know, today is October 2020, and that's remembrance of what happened last year. Okay, before then, usually when you're running free traffic on any social media platform, let's say somebody makes a post somewhere, what you can do is to drop an insightful comment, you know, or you could just share value on what that person says. Once you're able to share value on that post, people begin to ask you questions, or people begin to check on your profile. From there, you're able to make a sale or get a lead. But here is the problem. Most affiliates, or some affiliates, have turned this around. They reply on posts that actually do not relate to what people are saying. What am I trying to say? Somebody is talking about Christianity and religion, and you are going into that person's post to talk about how to make money online. It does not relate. So I saw an example today, and this is what I call an example of how not to reply a post. So someone made a post about the NSAS earlier today, and how they were able to get a bullet from someone's body. And an affiliate came under the same tweet to say, this is really serious. Maybe God won't let us experience such issues again. Well, if you have a smartphone and data connection, how does this relate to what this person is saying here? This is totally off point. I can lead your account to a ban. People will block you, people will report your account. You are not going to make a sale this way. So why are you doing this? This is a very, very wrong way on how to generate traffic. In fact, it makes your account look very, very bad, because when people tag your accounts, they just go ahead to block you, and you're losing more people for no reason. So this is actually a very, very wrong way on how to generate traffic. Let me show you the right ways of generating traffic. So for example, this is how to actually generate traffic. Sometime last year, Boss Ronald dropped this tweet. He said, young people, you need a source of income fast. To help you do so, I have decided I would get a couple of people I know here who earn very solid income online. Okay, and we'll do a 1 week daily training, showing you for free what each of them does, A to Z. I will announce the dates. And I came on that here, and the first thing I said is, you hit the nail on the head, boss. I started this online business 3 months ago, and so far I have been able to earn 240K from just pressing my phone alone. We young people need to look online to help ourselves and our families, because the government has failed us. I'm not pitching, I'm not selling. All I'm doing was to just get people's interest, that is, spike their curiosity, softly pitching what I wanted to say, and then close my advert with something related to, what he's saying. Also, a social proof, 12 sales on what I have done so far. Here is also another example from my friend Wanika Caleb. He said, wow, most people in this comment section don't even know about Expertnaire or 72 IG. Started as an affiliate marketer a few months ago on Expertnaire, and I have made over 500K in less than 3 months. This affiliate marketing team is very sweet. That's all, nothing more. What do you think people will do? The next thing they will do is to ask you how. From there, you can plug a link, or you could just direct them to your DM. But you see this particular one here, this is the wrong way of doing it. You can do it this way. And you don't just do this only on Twitter. You can do this on any platform at all. Let me give you other examples of people using free traffic to make lots of money on other social media platforms, aside from Twitter. And by the way, this was in 2020. So you see that consistency is actually key in this business. This was November last year when we started the business, and we've been moving. So you need to understand that you need to be consistent in this business. Now, an example of other people making use of social media to generate income for themselves. Here is my friend, Joseph. Joseph makes use of LinkedIn to generate traffic. Joseph made a post here on LinkedIn. He was able to generate some comments and some likes. And the next thing he did here was to plug in a link. He said, since you are here, let's connect on WhatsApp. I share edifying content on my WhatsApp status daily about Jesus, inspirational content, and making money online opportunities. And then here is his link. This link is not to the product. You don't paste your link to the product on social media. You paste a link to your list so that you can always remarket to them, because you understand that an average person needs to see a post 7 times before they can make a buying purchase. So now this link takes you back to his WhatsApp or his email list, but it is taking you to his list. He has been able to make lots of money using LinkedIn. But before you're able to make posts, you should have optimized your account. It is super important that you do that. Now, there are other examples of people making use of social media to make this money online. Another example is my friend here, Jackto Precious, a top affiliate marketer as well. He made a post here stating, how do I explain to my mom that I'm making an average of 1 million naira every week from my affiliate marketing business, pressing my phone from the comfort of my home. He has 253 comments here. Oh, sorry, likes rather. 93 comments, 2 shares. Aside from making this post, his account is looking great. So when people see this, the next question they ask is, how? Mind you, nobody started this business having lots of followers. Everyone started from scratch. So when you keep on building your accounts and posting repeatedly, consistently, people get to be aware of what you're doing, ask you how, and you're able to pitch in your sale. And it's that easy. Aside from posting on your Facebook, there are lots of ways you can sell on Facebook. Facebook is a massive platform. It has a whole lot of people on it. You could make use of Facebook groups. If I should get into Facebook marketing right now, I'm not sure would end it. But let me give you a brief analysis on how you can do it. Make 2 posts on your timeline. That same morning, send friend requests to like 5 or 10 people. Do the same thing in the afternoon. Do the same thing in the evening. Join about 3 to 4 Facebook groups. These Facebook groups should not be related to marketing. It should not be related to affiliate marketing. Don't just go there and start posting contents that don't actually make sense in people's group. You need to share value. Once you're doing this consistently, there are groups that have massive members of like 15K people, 20K people, 50K people. That's a huge audience. If you're consistent in that particular group and you're also consistently pasting messages on your timeline, people will become aware of your profile picture because your profile picture will show when you're making a post. Next thing is they will send you a DM or they will click on your profile picture to actually see what you're about, you know? Or if you're replying to people's comments, you could just send them a DM, hey, I'd love to be friends with you. Send them a friend request. They accept your friend request. They now have access to your timeline and they can see what you're posting. That way they get to know you. From there, you can then direct them to your WhatsApp because everything is going to be on your WhatsApp. You leave social media. Social media is just for generating traffic. Your WhatsApp is for closing the sales. All right. Now, aside from Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook, you can also use Instagram to make these sales as well. You can also use Instagram to make these sales. Here is one of my friends, Damola, making use of Instagram to make sales. He dropped a post here. You are leaving a lot of money on the table if you don't learn a high income skill and monetize it. There is a whole lot of money to be made if only you can learn how to make money. Send a DM to get started. 149 likes. This was on 16th of September. People who see this and are interested in it will send him a DM to know exactly how this works. Now, at this point, any app where people are gathered, you can make use of that app to generate traffic for yourself. You just need to understand how the app works. Is it a text-based app? Is it a discussion app? Is it a video app or a picture app? Understand how it works, understand the algorithm, and you'll be able to get traffic first of all. Once you've gotten traffic, you can then proceed to closing sales much later. All right. Now, all these people have one thing in common, and that is they have an optimized social media profile. You know, we are still talking on free traffic here. We've not even gone into paid traffic or leveraging. We're still on free traffic. All right. So now you notice that all these people have an optimized profile. What does an optimized profile look like? Here is a perfect example of an optimized profile. Somebody lands on this particular profile now and sees top affiliate marketer access partner, crypto enthusiast. I'm a retired Arsenal fan, I beg. I've retired. So let's just state.
Why you had a beg?
I've retired. So we have but before I proceed, guys, are you following me? Are we here? If you can, if you're still here with me and getting value.
Now, if you can hear Chigozie, just comment yes in the chat box.
Yes, please drop a message.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I hope you guys are getting value from this and you're writing stuff down because this soap is not going to waste. It's going to foam for a long time. All right. So let's wow, 70, 80. Wow, a lot of messages. Okay, so This is a perfect example of an optimized profile. All right. I have told you what I do here and where I do it. This is the pin. The next thing you would want to do is to click on this pin, see what exactly is there. This pin tweet is like a trap. I call it a rabbit hole. I learned that from Bruno. Once people click on this, they just go down and there's a call to action. What is this number 3? I want to see it. You click on it and then you follow through and you get into my WhatsApp because my link is also there to my WhatsApp. Also, I pasted click the link to connect. This is the link. This is the only link you can see on this page. When you look at this entire profile, you see how neat it's looking and organized. When I reply somebody's post, when you look at my reply on somebody's post, you are not going to say scam or is this scam. The first thing you will do if you have sense is to click on my handle to see my profile. When you see my profile, you would realize that, okay, I actually know what I'm saying. If you are to message me, you are not going to send, is this thing not scam? The first message you send is, good morning, sir. Sir would be in that message you're going to send. Why? The profile is optimized. I see lots of affiliates not optimizing their profile and expecting to make sale. You are telling somebody to come and make money online. However, your profile is looking like what somebody does not understand. How do you want to do it? You are talking about Jesus Christ and religious and APC and politics. You are telling somebody to come and make money online. It does not relate. You need to optimize your profile. I'm not saying you should copy the profile. I'm saying optimize your profile. Let it have a direction. Top affiliate marketer, something, my pin tweet, connect with me. Nice profile picture, good background, good header, and optimize social media profile. Let people know what exactly they are doing in your profile. So this is how to generate free traffic on social media. I hope we're able to learn this. Now, let's get, let's get into the next one. Okay, so we have talked about still on free traffic. Okay, still on free traffic. Now, we talked about Facebook groups. We talked about Twitter posts. You can actually do the same thing on Instagram posts that my friend Amola does. You can also do the same thing on TikTok videos. I have actually done TikTok marketing before. On videos that have a lot of traffic, you can advertise there, drop a reasonable content, and people will reach out to you. You can also do the same thing on LinkedIn posts. You can do the same thing as well in WhatsApp groups. Do not go and enter inside your church WhatsApp group and start posting how to make money online. No. The first question we'll ask is, have they hacked your WhatsApp? That's not how they do things. So good. You need to invite people. You need to drop a very good message that would, spark their interest. You understand? Something that will take their attention. A very, very friendly message. Hey guys, what's up? I just came across this business online and it looks really good. I'll let you guys know about it in like 2 days or 3 days. A friend of mine did so and so, but I want to test it out. I'll let you guys know when I'm done. When you are done, you saw a business online that is good, that is paying your friend, and you want to tell me about it when you are done. No, I'm messaging you now. I want to know that business now. Do you see how that message went? I didn't say I'm doing the business. I said I saw a business that my friend is doing. This business is actually great. He was able to make so and so with this business. I just thought about it and said to share with you. I will let you guys know in about 2 or 3 days' time how it goes. I want to test it before I let you know. Wait, oh. So you are telling me your friend has done so and so, and you are just telling me that he has done it, but you want to test it and collect money. Then you come and tell me, haba, is that how they do things? I will enter your DM. It's that simple. That's how you sell. You don't do click this link to make 500 million in 2 days. Haba, what is all that? Lots of people do this and it doesn't work. That's not how they do things. Anyways, so that's how to sell in WhatsApp group. Now, you can also do the same thing in Telegram groups, but you need to be very careful. Telegram is a very, very unique app. Telegram is a unique app, so you need to be careful in Telegram. All right. Now, these are the sources of organic traffic I was just talking of here. Facebook groups, Instagram posts, TikTok videos, LinkedIn posts, WhatsApp group, Telegram group, word of mouth marketing. Word of mouth marketing is the best form of marketing. However, what we are doing is online. As a student, I'm sure you have friends, you have colleagues, you have neighbors. You go tell them about something you just found online and just introduce it to them. Okay. Probably you have colleagues at work. You could let them know about something you found that is interesting. Recommend it to them and you move on. It's not so difficult. All right. Now, let's move into paid traffic. All right. Paid traffic. Now, there are so many sources of traffic. One thing you have to do as an affiliate is not to have only one source of traffic. Number one is the worst thing that can ever happen. I remember when the Twitter ban came up and my source of traffic was only Twitter. It was really devastating at that point in time. But I'm glad we were able to, surpass that. So here are different forms of traffic that I have used and tested, and I have certified them to be perfect. You can pick any one of them, sit down, study them, and implement them. See, all these strategies I've shared, if you don't implement them, it will enter your left ear and leave your right ear. And you will come back again looking for more soap. So ensure that you're writing these things down and you're picking the ones that you are going to implement, because implementation is key. If you don't implement, money will not fall from the sky. Do you get? So we have Facebook and Instagram ads. This you can study from the 72 IG. It has been they explain this detailed in the 72 IG course. All right. Next is Google and YouTube ads. There are courses also in Expertnaire that you can get this. WhatsApp TVs. WhatsApp TVs are WhatsApp lines that have a lot of views on them. Okay, a very good example is Sports TV. WhatsApp TVs have like 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 views on their WhatsApp status. So if they are posting an ad on their status, lots of people are seeing it. So you could pay for adverts on WhatsApp TVs. It's a very, very great way to sell. My friend Tamilore makes use of WhatsApp TVs a lot and he's making a lot of money from it. So it's a good way to sell. All right. Also, you can make use of Telegram groups as adverts. I have used adverts on Telegram groups and they are cool. Telegram groups and Facebook groups are wonderful because they can house a lot of people together. So if you're able to drop a post there, lots of people will see it. All right. Now, the next is influencer marketing. Influencer marketing is a 50-50 marketing because it might flop, it might not flop. But then again, it's also a form of running ads. I've tested all of this except LinkedIn. You can run influencer marketing for Instagram. Influencers are people who have a lot of followers on social media app, just in case you don't know. All right. You see all these people that have lots of followers, like 20K, 50K, 10K followers. They are influencers in their particular niche. Jumping into influencer marketing right now is a whole lot. But just understand that you need to find someone who has lots of followers and these followers are active, and what this person shares to the followers as per the content that this person shares to the followers relates to what you have, okay, or what you want to promote. You don't expect a Muslim who is sharing Islamic studies to his followers that has 100K followers and you want to sell a Bible to the followers. It does not relate at all. That's an example. All right. So I hope you get that. So you can use Instagram influencers, Twitter influencers, TikTok influencers. This is actually cool. It's a new one and it's very cool. Then LinkedIn, I haven't tested this yet. It's still a fresh platform to me. LinkedIn is more of a Twitter upgrade. If you don't have a strong mind on Twitter, I would advise you not to enter LinkedIn yet, because your mind has to be strong on LinkedIn. Everybody has their life figured out on LinkedIn. So you need to have your life figured out also before you enter LinkedIn, so they don't bash you. Right, so we've discussed the sources of paid traffic. Next thing we'll be going to, which is the last thing I'll be talking about before I round up with today's section. That will be traits that make up a top affiliate. The traits that make up a top affiliate. So what are these traits? All top affiliates have all of this in common. Now, you have to be willing to test out new things. That is just the truth. This business is a test business. When you see new strategies, you need to rush into it and test it. Make sure you do it. Don't procrastinate that you will do it tomorrow. No. Get your book and Bible down, write it, start implementing it, test it. You also need to be ready to fail. Fail fast, and move on. Don't be scared of failing. It's a normal thing to fail. It's your first time. You have to fail. It's very, very normal. That's just how it is. Yes, you're going to be scared, but you have to fail. Let me give you 2 examples. If you know how to drive a car, I'm very certain that when you learned, either you jammed the car somewhere or you almost entered into the gutter with that car on the first day. That is simply how it is to learn something the first time. The second one, swimming. If you know how to swim, I'm sure you must have drank a lot of water on the first trial. Like you wanted to. You didn't even fall inside the pool. But guess what? Once you've done that, you have made your mistake, you learn from your mistake and you move on. So do not be afraid to make mistakes. Fail fast and move on. In fact, you should anticipate that failure and move on. Okay? So what's the next one? Fear of what other people would say. This should be kept aside, honestly. Most affiliates are scared of what people will say before they make their posts. And what I usually tell them is, so you're scared of what people will say. Have you thought of what people will say when you start making 1 million naira in 1 week? Have you really thought about that? No, you have not thought about that. Start thinking of it now. So you're scared of what they will say. How about you now make 500K today? What do you think they will say? They will rush you and tell you, I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm super excited that I know you. Yes, I know this person. Yes, that's what they will say. So you should keep it aside. And honestly speaking, when you're scared of what people will say, what are they going to say? It's their mouth. Mouth is made to talk. So people have to talk. So do not be scared. Do what you want to do because nobody is going to feed you. Now only you go feed yourself. Keep that fear aside and do what you're supposed to do consistently. Now, this is a business. You need to understand that affiliate marketing is a business. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme or something you just want to test out. If you devote your time to this, it will change your life. I'm not talking about me. That's changed my life, obviously. I'm talking about other people who have learned the business. Do not freestyle your business. Set realistic targets and goals and work towards them. You can start with, I want to make 1 sale this week. The sale doesn't have to be 72 IG, it can be anything. But if 72 IG, fantastic, you have a 25% commission on it. I want to make 1 sale in 2 weeks. I want to talk to about 10 people in 2 days. Set a realistic target. If you don't make that sale, it's fine. You don't harvest every day as a farmer. Some days you plant your seed. Some days you pour water. Some days you fertilize. Some days you do the weeding. Other days you harvest. Same thing happens here. If you don't make that sale in the specific timeline you said you wanted to make that sale, what you can do is to do other things. Other things like what? You can follow up. The money is in the follow-up. You can follow up with the people you have spoken to or you have talked about the business. If you're not following up, you can try to close 1 or 2 sales, or you could prospect. Prospect means looking for new leads for the product you're trying to sell. Prospecting is something you're supposed to be doing every single day. When you wake up, you should be prospecting, looking for more business, looking for more traffic. So do not freestyle your business. Set a realistic goal. Don't say you want to make 20 million naira tomorrow like Emeka. It need to happen like that. Don't be so that they do things. Okay? Set a realistic goal. Set targets. Work towards them. Now, while you're setting these targets, there are some other things that you need to do to expand your mind. You need to open your mind to appreciate what you're about to achieve. You need to read books. Good books. They are very, very good books I can read. First one is the LBCM. I always recommend that. That's the Life Building Cash Machine book by Bostoy. You could also check out Sir Akin Alabi's books and also Boss Ronald books. all their books. Just go and buy everything. I have almost, okay, not all, but I have most of them. Also, Mr. Michael Latunji's book. Get those books for yourself. Those books are really, really great. Just get them and open your mind. You can start from there. Okay. Also, watch YouTube videos. Watch YouTube videos that will inspire you. Watch YouTube videos that will teach you about sales and marketing. Videos that will teach you about closing the sales. And also listen to podcasts. Listen to people who inspire and motivate you. People who tell you things about life, business, and self-development. You need this in your life. You need this in your mind. It would open your head to what is actually going on, because most people's minds have not been opened yet. When I started affiliate marketing, I really did not believe that. Okay, let me not use believe. I didn't understand that it was possible to make probably 100K or 200K in a month, until I made my first sale of 20K in 1 month. I made another 20K the next month. And then I said to myself, if I'm earning 42,000 and then I can make 20K by the side, just pressing my phone, that's half of my salary. Okay, I think I'm up to something here. I doubled down, doubled my efforts, and I was able to make 2 sales the next month. That's my salary. The following month, I was able to make 1 sale a week. So that's 4 sales a month. That's the times 2 of my salary, just from my phone alone on the side. What do you expect me to do? I put in more effort because I have seen that this actually pays. And at that point in time, people were cashing out from the business. Before you knew it, 100K a month, 200K a month, 300K, 500K, 1 million. Your mind has already expanded. You now believe things can happen. Okay. Now, the last one would be you need to pay for courses and mentorships. All right. There are a lot, you can't do everything on your own. You need to pay for courses and mentorship. You don't know everything. You cannot know everything. I'm also paying for mentorship as we speak, paying for new courses every day. I'm trying to develop myself because I know I don't know everything. When I see a course from any of my mentors, I buy it. If I see a book, I buy it. Any document, I get it. I want to learn more. I want to develop, because the day you stop reading, the day you stop developing yourself is the day you die. So you need to keep on developing yourself. Seek for mentorship. Don't go and enter inside somebody's DM. Mentor me, mentor me. You will sleep there, because those people are actually looking for others to mentor them. So how do you go about it? Get what they are selling. Observe them from afar. Learn from them from afar. Implement what they are teaching. Once you implement what they are teaching, they would see you and come to you. It's just that simple. I have a friend who I've been mentoring for a while, and he's making good money. We had a chat this evening. He said he has made 870 something K this month of October alone. And guess what he told me? He said that he's scared. I'm like, why are you scared? He said he doesn't know how he did it, but he just did it. And I'm like, that's good. That's wonderful. That's great. Your mind has been shifted. You now believe you can do this because you have done it. From afar, I tell him what to do. He does it and he comes back with results. That's how to get mentored. All right. Don't enter somebody's DM, mentor me, mentor me. They will bill you. They will bill you. So now, next one is to wake up every day and schedule your business like you schedule your life and 9 to 5. What does this mean? Wake up every day and schedule your business like you schedule your life and 9 to 5. Let me give you an example of what I did. While I was working in 9 to 5, what I usually do was I wake up by 5:30. All right. But no, I woke up by 5:30 to leave around 6 o'clock so that I can enter traffic and then get to the office before 8. Now, when I wake up, first thing I do is to write down all my content on my phone or a book. All right. I write down all my content. I'm scheduling my business now like I schedule my life. I write down all my contents I'm going to post on WhatsApp or Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, whatever app. I write it down. When I write it down, when I'm in the bus, that's in traffic, 2 hours, I connect my earpiece to my phone and I'm listening to a book. You can listen to books on your phone. I'm listening to a book. I'm trying to expand my knowledge. This is what top affiliates do. They might not tell you, but they do this. They read books, they watch videos, they study. I listen to a book in traffic. I get to the office, I make a post. By break, probably 11, 12, I'm scrolling through social media looking for traffic to sell my products. The next break, around 2 or 3, I'm looking for traffic on social media while eating. By closing by 7, Before I get into the bus or leave the office, I'm scrolling to social media to look for traffic. I get home around 9, 10. I'm checking my messages to see if I have any important message to reply. I do everything I'm supposed to do. By 11, 12, I'm trying to study 1 or 2 things before I go to bed. I have scheduled my business for the day, like I schedule my life. Like you wake up early in the morning, you already know you're going to the office. For people who go to the office, you wake up in the morning, you know you're going to school. You schedule your business. Don't just do it freestyle. It need a work like that. You get every day, tell yourself you want to speak to at least 5 fresh leads every day for your business. If you do this for 1 month, come and tell me thank you later on and tell Bostoni and 72 IG for putting money in your bank accounts. That's simply how to do it. Schedule your business. Now you need to scale and distribute. You cannot make big money without scaling up. You cannot make big money without distributing. You need to distribute what you're selling into different places for more people to see it in order to earn money from it. And also you need to outsource. All right. You also need to outsource your business. Outsource in the sense that you cannot do everything yourself. There are some things you would have to give out to other people to take care of for you. So we are about coming to the end of the session. And then the last, which to me is the most important, is you need to have patience in this business. You need to be consistent. Patience and consistency, this business will test your patience. It would pull you to the extreme edge. So you need to be very patient. That particular point where you feel nothing is working, that particular time where you feel you're not seeing any lights, that is a testing period. You just need one more push. It is that last push that will get you the results you're looking for. You need to keep on doing it. That very day that you feel that you don't have strength to do it, you need to do it that day. That's it that will give you that money. It is that action that your body is telling you, I can't. Once you do that action, that is where the money is. So you need to be consistent and you need to be hardworking. These 3 stuffs would see you through in this business. So all of these I have shared are what top affiliates on the Expertnaire do to make more sales. I hope you've gotten value from this short training. I hope you've written down 1 or 2 things that would help you in your business. And I hope that in time, you would also become a top affiliate on Expertnaire. So with this, I've come to the end of my session, and I would like to call on Boss Emmanuel to anchor the questions and answers so that we can quickly round up.
Wow. Chigozie.
Yes, boss.
I'm actually wowed. Like, I'm actually wowed. I got lost at the point. I was like, is this a paid session or is it a free session? Wow, this is actually great. And I've been looking at the comment box, guy. Oh, well, if you're celeb, but the next time I see you, I'm actually getting an autograph. I'm serious. I'm getting an autograph. Well, before we go into questions, actually, good news here is that we have a challenge about the Dubai stuff, and then right now about I think 5 affiliators qualified, and Chigozie is one of those who will be going to Dubai. So basically, if you want to meet with this guy and maybe get more soap from him, then you need to double up your game, okay? And then the fantastic thing about Dubai is that when you get there, you can make videos, pictures that you can use to optimize your marketing, okay? Yeah. So you guys can see we have at least 4 weeks more before the challenge comes to an end. So, and I believe that with what you guys have learned from this class, you can. Have you stopped sharing?
Yeah. Okay. I am done with the.
Okay. Don't worry. Since you're done, let me just share. Let me just share my own screen. Though I'm not taking anything, but let me just share my screen. Okay. So if you want to, while you are there giving the sermon, like I was even waiting for what you say offering time. So basically, if you want to if you want to meet with this guy, if you want to learn from him, if you want to get more shows from him, if you want to optimize your business, guy, you need to do everything possible to make sure that you're able to join us in the Dubai team by making 100 sales from now till at least before the end of November 15th. So Chigozie will be there. Okay, so that's just that. So question times. Chigozie, are you ready? You are the one taking all these questions, so we don't take all the questions, okay? Because as it is now, I would say you're an expert when it comes to affiliate markets. I need to start listening to you too. Okay, I need to start listening to you when it comes to affiliate marketing. All right, so questions. So guys, how are we gonna do it? We have about 1 hour to answer questions. So I'm going to be unmuting you guys one after the other, but then please just go through to the question, and of course you can give feedback on what you said, but just make it very fast and try and be concise with your question. All right. So, and lastly, if you're throwing in questions, if the question you are throwing in has already been asked by another person and it was responded to, we might not entertain that question because of time. All right. So, Fashola Dabilare, I'm asking to unmute you. So unmute yourself and ask your question. Fashola Dabilare. Okay, I think Fashola is not here. Maybe he's watching Man U match. Fashola. Maybe the guy is watching Man U match. Please, if you are watching Man U match,
no, I'm watching Man U match.
I wanted to ask you to help us and record it now so that we can also exchange recordings. All right, go ahead with questions. Are you there, Fashola?
Yes.
Yeah, now ask your wow. Okay, Maggie Joan. Maggie Joan, if you are there, I'm asking to unmute you.
Okay, I'm here. I really don't have a question. It was fantastic, and I got everything I needed.
Wow, you have a nice voice. Thank you, Mary.
Welcome.
All right, Fashola Dabilare.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead with your question.
Yeah, I'm saying, can you show us a video? Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
I said, can you show me a video on how you can sell the products, sell every product on Expertnaire, a video, because it's small to me.
I'm sorry. Did you join from the start?
No, I joined last week Wednesday.
No, like did you join this class from the start?
Yeah, it's my first time.
Like this particular class now, did you join from the start?
No, this is my first time.
This Zoom session we are in now, when did you join us when we started by 7?
Yeah. I said it.
So what video are you requesting for? Because myself, I don't understand. Or Chigo, do you understand the video is requesting for?
Do you mean a recording of this particular session?
No, I mean the funnel. What are the top 4 things about funnel?
I'm not sure I'm getting this question. There are lots of questions in the chat box.
I mean funnel.
See, listen carefully, Fashola. Chigozie already talked about funnel, and it was concise with the funnel parts. Okay, so the thing I would advise you just join the affiliate marketing. Okay, so basically, it's I feel you are still struggling to understand most of the things. So
Okay.
I would advise you take your time. You go to the Central IG WhatsApp course, then you can revert back to this recordings because this particular class will be recorded. Okay, so you can revert back to it, and then maybe that will help you. Okay, so what you're asking for is just like him, him setting up the whole thing for you, but and I think that's not possible. But should in case you want that, you can always private chat him later after this class. Okay, so I'm sure his price will be very, very, very expensive. So if you can pay that to him, fine. All right.
Emmanuel, I was going through the chat section and I remembered I didn't talk about a particular strategy.
Okay, actually, we didn't even want you to stop. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Someone just asked, Chineye just asked, please, can you talk on leveraging? Sorry, I
Okay.
forgot about that. I don't know how I skipped it. Leveraging is a fantastic way to sell, to grow your audience, and to just make more money. How does leveraging work? My friend and I, Caleb, had a discussion one time where he talked about leveraging. I think that was on Sunday at the sales and marketing Twitter spaces. It is usually held by Bruno Wogu and Tamilore with some of my friends on Twitter spaces. You can always check out for them on Sunday evenings. He shared about leveraging, and I'll share it with you, something we've been using for a while. It's a great way to grow your audience. If you have just, let's say, 50 WhatsApp views, if you do your leverage properly, you can grow it from 50 to 75, from 75 to 100. And with more eyes on what you're selling, you would have more sales. So how does leveraging work? First things first, you need to get what we call a lead magnet. All right, something you're going to share, a free product or a free document you will share out to people as a gift. All right, it's a trade by barter system. If you want people to join your class, if you want people to give you their contacts, you should be willing to give them something in return. So a leverage, a gift. So how do we use it on WhatsApp? Fantastic. When people send you a DM, all right, tell them to save your contacts. Once they save your contacts, you send them the link to the group so they can join the group. Now, once they have joined the group, you can either send them a message in the DM or you can send them a message in the group stating that you have a free gift for them. All right, this free gift will help them do so and so. This free gift could be a PDF, it could be a video, it could be anything, but something related to what they are there for and something good, something valuable. It doesn't have to be large. You can download any book anywhere and send as a PDF, as a gift. All right. Now you tell them for them to get this gift, they would have to do a small task. So what is this task? They would have to help you post your advert on their social media. That social media could be their WhatsApp status or their normal social media. So you would be the one to create what they are to post. So the trick here is to create something very natural, okay? Something very, very neutral, something that doesn't look like an advert, something that goes like, hey guys, I just came across this free training about how to do so and so, and I'm guessing you guys would want to join in. Click this link to join in now. Simple. It is not come and make 20 million naira in 2 hours. No. Just type that and send it to them to post it. If you also have a flyer for them, post it. And then a link to your DM. Do not share link to the WhatsApp group. You want people to message you in the DM so they can save their contacts. Now, once people do that, you'd realize that if you have only 20 people initially who message you, let's say only 10 people post the flyer. Out of those 10 people, at least 2 or 3 people will message you from each of them. So once you've been able to message you now get more people into the group. And you see how you aren't even paying 1 naira for traffic. You aren't even posting. Instead, you're using other people's social media. So imagine if I, for one, just comes across an advert from one of my friends' WhatsApp status. And I'm like, oh, so my friend Bello is posting about this. Click it and you get into the program. Simple. That's just it. That is just it. So that's basically how leveraging works. It's a fantastic tool to use in generating leads. All right. So that's just it.
Okay. Well, that's fantastic. Well, I already said I was not going to add or say anything to this, but then that's in this class. But then I just felt like sharing, like talking more about the leveraging. But then first, you were talking about giving a lead magnet. Okay. So a lead magnet could be a book, it could be an ebook, it could be a video to a training, it could be anything. But please, whatever you are giving, whatever you are giving to your prospects, make sure that it is not that. Okay, make sure that you get the proper rights. Okay, make sure you get the proper rights from the vendor or the author of the book. Okay, the reason is because, of course, you are trying to make sales, but you want to do it in an illegal way that will now attract customers. So now, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, okay, what can you see on my screen?
Your Twitter profile.
Okay. So basically, if you're looking at for how you can get free ebooks that you can share, you can go to free PLR downloads. Okay, at least you can see the page I am on, right? Sorry. Can you see my page? So you can go to free PLR downloads.com. So here, let's say you want to give books about money making. You can just come here and type money making. So here you have some books, okay, like all these books. So you can get these books and download them, and at every point you are leveraging on your contacts to help you get other prospects. Then you can give out any of these books, okay? So you could also search about selling, but whatever you're giving out has to be something appealing to the audience, okay? For instance, you don't want to give a Muslim a Bible, okay? Sure you get. So it should be something appealing. So with that said, more on leveraging. Leveraging is very, very fantastic. The reason is because for you to sell anything to anyone, just like he said, you need to conquer the LKT factor. LKT factor is like, know, and trust. And then that's why word of mouth selling is is better. Like it converts better than every other one. The reason is because the LKT factor when it comes to word of mouth. Now, just imagine. Okay, this is it. So a friend of mine, Uche, got a fridge from one particular store. So before he got the fridge, we were talking about it, okay? And then I was supposed to get that same fridge, but I was like, no, I'm not buying this fridge. The reason is because I had one fridge already. And then this one I'm buying, I just want to keep it in my kitchen. And I was like, okay, if I buy this fridge, what's the assurance? Because it's actually a new code. What's the assurance that this fridge will not have issues? So of course they have their warranty and everything. But guess what? Then Uche ended up buying the fridge. He ended up buying his own fridge, arrived at his place, and then he messaged me and was like, he has gotten the fridge and then the fridge is working perfectly. Now, because Uche is the one telling me, Uche is someone I trust. Uche is my friend, okay? He's someone I trust. So now it makes it easier for me to want to buy that fridge because Uche is not the one telling me about the fridge. So that's how leveraging works. So basically, if you are trying to get your contact to share your business page or your link or whatever it is, maybe a flyer or something about your business on their contact lists, then because the people they are sharing it with are those on their own contact list who already know them, who already at least at some point has built trust with them, it's easier. They just want to ask, okay, tell me more about these things, and it's easier for them to refer you, and then this same trust that they had or they have for this for their friend when they saw the status will be automatically transferred to you. Okay. All right. So that's more leveraging. So because of time, so we're going to go back to taking questions. Chigozie, Abi?
Yes.
All right. So please Chiwendu and Zero Bounce. Is Chiwendu Zero Bounce are your BAMs daily? I'm asking you guys to unmute yourselves.
Okay.
Zero Bounce, you can go on. Zero Bounce first. Zero Bounce first. Yeah.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. This is a very nice one, and I appreciate the work the Inca has done so far. So now a quick one. Between organic and paid traffic, which one would you say is more effective? Now, the reason I ask this question is because with my experience on Expertnaire, for instance, I have made payments to owners of WhatsApp TV, for instance, where I pay more than.
I'm sorry, please. I don't know. Is it just me? It's not loud here. It's not clear. It's breaking. Or is it just me? Because can you hear me clearly?
It's not so loud. Yeah, just go on, but please be quick.
Okay. So what I wanted to know is between organic traffic and paid traffic, which one is more effective? Okay, I've got to pay like 10K to WhatsApp TV owners, and at the end of the day, I wasn't able to generate a sale. Okay, I'm thinking of going into full-time Facebook paid ad now. So I'm just asking from experience, which one is more effective? Is it organic ad or paid ad? Thank you.
Okay, if you ask, if I could get you clearly, you're asking if which traffic is more effective, organic or free?
Yes.
Are you saying whether it's paid ad or free ad?
It's paid. Between organic and paid, which one is more effective? Which one is the first time?
Okay, is that the question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, would you want to answer that, Chigozie?
All right. So actually, there is really no which is more effective or not. All right. The thing is, you would have to start with free traffic first of all. Then you need to go into paid traffic to scale up your business. So there isn't any particular one that is effective per se. It's just more of the right thing to do. Start with free traffic, as organic traffic from your social media, your friends and family. Then you scale up with paid traffic. All your campaigns are not going to be successful. Some campaigns are going to flop, and that's fine. That's marketing. You try it again after you have seen your errors. Okay.
All right, they are both fantastic anyway, but depends on the leads. Depends on the leads. For organic traffic, you can always target, you can always make your, or you can always target kind of people who you want to see what you're selling, and the same thing for paid traffic. It just depends on the leads, okay? So that's fine. So, peace, Chinwedu. Hello, peace. Peace, can you hear me? Okay, if peace is not available, are your BAMs daily?
Yeah.
Are your BAMs?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, who is speaking?
Alabama.
Yeah, please go ahead and please be very fast.
My question is
Please speak up. Please speak up.
About the delivery. I tried it sometime last month. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. So I tried on leverage on WhatsApp around the last month, and the result I was getting, people were actually coming to my DM to ask to connect with me. But the thing was that I was connecting people outside Nigeria, which 60% of them were interested in the private program. But along the line, I get to discover that Expertnaire is basically people outside Nigeria can.
Okay, so what's the question?
The question now I'm asking is that is there any way people outside Nigeria can also benefit from the Expertnaire program? Hello.
I'm not getting the question. Did you get the question?
He was asking if there's a way people outside of Nigeria can benefit from Expertnaire.
Oh, okay. Yes, there's a way. But then they have to have a Nigerian bank account. So the thing is, we have other affiliates who are not based in Nigeria, but then they operate the business from outside and they have a Nigerian bank account. Okay. However, we are already working towards the African, like we're trying to expand payments across Africa. So once we're able to solve that, it means that we can now allow other parts of Africans to run on Expertnaire with their local banks. But right now, the issue we are having is paying affiliates who are outside Nigeria. So if they have a Nigerian bank account, it's easier for us. But without that, it is going to be difficult. And we don't pay into a separate account. The account we have to pay into has to correspond with the affiliate's name. Okay. So I believe this is clear. All right. This Chiwendo, why your question? Peace. Okay, Peace is not here. Let me just. Okay. Praise Lucy. God will. Praise, I'm asking. Okay, yeah. Go ahead. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for hosting this. Thank you, Chigozie, for this wonderful talk you gave. Yeah, I've been in my journey with Expertnaire currently and affiliate marketing. I've sort of shuffled between organic and paid traffic, but I've really not made a whole lot of progress with it. First of all, because paid traffic, for no reason at all, my Facebook ad account got banned. I followed all what Toyomoto Show explained in the course, but I'm still trying to figure that out. So for organic traffic, right, using WhatsApp, I encountered this issue of somebody purchasing the course through me. Then perhaps, I don't know, had issues and was kind of troubling me with what is it called now? Like, how does it go about it? Why do I be in such a situation? Yeah, I've recommended this course to the person. Well, I know a bit of of what the course is about, but I'm not an expert. I'm not. I recommended this course to him, and the person bought it and he begins to follow it. And now this person has come to say he's not getting it, and making a big deal out of the whole thing. So, what do I do in such a situation?
Yeah, say.
Well, what you can basically do is to walk the person through. You need to sit this person down and explain how the business works. Before you sell any products to anyone, you need to make sure they understand whatever that product is. If that product is going to clear somebody's pimple, you need to let that person know that it will clear your pimple, not chicken pox. So if you're selling a product to that person saying it's going to help you make money online, let them know that they would have to also study the program and be patient while implementing. If they don't have these qualities, they should please not get the program. Like I mentioned when starting this class, I mentioned mindset as very, very key. I'm guessing that person was expecting something quite different. Probably he's like a maker who wants to buy Benz tomorrow after spending 50,000 naira. You need to educate that person and let them know that, see, you need to actually sit down, follow the training, and it will work for you. It's just that simple. If that person is your friend, regardless, sit the person down and explain it. That's the help you can render, really.
Because that's, sorry, I'm not, I don't know if you can just help me at this. Yeah, that's still like one of the reasons why I was going for paid traffic. So I would avoid all these kind of one-on-one issues and having to explain to every single person. So is there a way, because in the course, the Expertnaire course, Toyomoto Show was able to use an avatar to explain. That was not his actual identity. So is it possible to actually make use of that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I've made sales from people I've never heard of till now. I've not even you make sales, you don't even know who and who are buying the products. It happens a whole lot.
Sorry, I'm actually saying like not using my Actual identity. That's
Like
what I'm
pen
trying.
name, a pen name, Abi.
A pen name.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Okay.
can do that.
Yeah. What's your name? Sorry.
Praise.
Okay. So please, the reason why
Just
most
2
people use
minutes.
this is why most people use pen name is because, for instance, let's say if you check online, so you might actually find my name as someone who does e-commerce, affiliate marketing, and maybe consultation, and maybe a Facebook ad strategist. So let's say tomorrow I want to sell. Okay, when I was selling paste, there was time I was selling. There was time I sold toothpaste. So via my e-commerce. So basically, I could have my name there, but does it make sense that you go online and you find my name selling toothpaste? I'm the one selling fan. I'm the one selling tomato. The one selling pure water. Okay, so because of your reputation, you could use a pen name to promote what you want to promote. Let's say, for instance, you talk about business a lot, okay, and then the product you want to sell is about gambling. Maybe this product about how you can forgotten the name, but it's about the product of how you can win, how you can play sports bets. Okay, so I don't want maybe you're a pastor in your church and you don't want such or name or such product to be associated with your name. So you can use a pen name, okay? And then talking about going in with paid ad is actually okay. But the main reason why I would advise starting with free traffic is because in everything there's a learning curve. Okay. Of course, you also told you a story of how it started. Okay, mine was in 2016, and when I started in 2016, there was no affiliate marketing was not that popular in Nigeria. Okay, so basically, I need to learn everything from scratch. So for affiliate marketers now, it's even easier because about 80 to 90% of the job has been done. Okay, so but then there's still a learning curve. So the reason why I would usually advise that you start with free traffic is because at that point you are not really putting in any other money aside from the product aside from what you have paid to get the products. And then at this point, while you are doing free traffic, you're also learning the process. You understand? You're learning the process. So basically, if you now want to optimize and want to start running adverts, now you're going to look out for the don'ts and the do's. So when you're running adverts, you would take whatever you have learned from the free traffic thing, the free traffic funnel that you have built, and implement it on the paid adverts. It makes it much easier so that you don't end up getting burnt. Okay. If you're running ads on Facebook and all other platforms, there's a lot of traffic, there's a lot of money to make on those platforms. But if you're not careful, you will spend everything that you have got and not make anything, because there's always a do. And if you don't know those do's, you might get burnt. Okay, so I would just advise you stick to the free traffic. And if you want to do paid advert, no wala. If you want to use WhatsApp too, you could do email. You could use the email funnel. But the reason why we're going Chigozie here is because I've spoken to him countless of times and we met. And then what he does is WhatsApp marketing. Okay. So maybe next time we're considering bringing in an expert that does the email thing. Okay.
Yes,
all right.
Thank you.
All right. So before we move to the next person, Queen Center, Queen, you're having issue with accessing the mafia offer. Okay, please just send me a DM on Twitter. Send me a DM on Twitter and the screenshot of your payments. And then I'm going to have the team look at it. Okay. All right. So the next person, God's will.
Yes, boss.
Yeah. What's up?
Very fine. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, sir. I actually have 2 questions. So I'll try to rush them.
Okay. Fast.
All right. Mr. Chigozie, you said something that when you wake up, that you actually you write down your contents for the day and you write them out before you can post them. I want to ask, like, how can we create content consistently? Because I'm finding it very hard to create content. I only create content when I have this burst of inspiration. I'll just write one mad content like that. But I follow you on Twitter. I follow basically every top affiliate marketer on Twitter. I follow you on Motivation. I see the way you guys drop tweets, like, and I have your notifications on. So every time I'm getting from Michael Latunji, from you, from Bruno, from like, I'm asking like I don't know. How do you guys do it? I just create content consistently. Like,
Okay, so
Yeah.
so
creating
let's
content.
answer that one first.
What go on with the second one. Let me just write this
Okay,
one down.
the second one you said it's about the content calendar.
Okay.
All right. So you said we could do Monday motivations, Tuesday personal rants, and all of that. So I was wondering, okay, when are we supposed to post about the business, the 72 IG business? Can we, okay, maybe if we post on Monday motivation, can we post the 72 IG business with it, or we should have a specific day of posting about the business?
Yes. So when you're posting, for example, Monday motivation, you can also post about that. It doesn't have to be motivational all through. You can, that's why it's your WhatsApp status. You can always switch it off. You can switch it up or switch it down, whichever one you prefer. But the content calendar basically doesn't make your customers or your audience get exhausted. If you keep on posting the same thing repeatedly over and over again, people get tired and very bored, and they eventually mute you, and you notice your WhatsApp views dropping. So you need to spice it up. Today, do this, tomorrow, do that. But then again, you can chip in what you're selling so that it still remains fresh in people's mind. You get. Then about creating content, Mr. Michael Latunji actually gave a master class on that on Twitter at a particular time. So let me just give you like one or two sentences. This is what you do. Follow people who are in your niche, people who are doing the same thing you're doing. All right. You already made mention of Bruno, Michael, that's Boss Michael, myself, Mr. Emmanuel here, and Boss Tony, lots of other people. Follow like 10. You understand? Go through the contents they push out. These people are around your niche. All right. Go through the contents they push out. Now, once you go through the content they push out, have it in your head, bring out your own content. All right. Have like 10 people you're following. Go through their content, bring out your own content. You will realize that you have unlimited amount of content to push out. That's the easiest way to do it.
Okay.
If you're also, and also one thing you'd also understand is it is called garbage in, garbage out. If you're not consuming content from probably books, videos, and podcasts, you will not have any content to produce. So you need to actually consume content, garbage in, and then produce content in your own understanding as garbage out. That's basically how it works.
Okay, well,
Right.
that's fantastic. Well, you already answered it. But then the other thing you could do is, well, first is just what you said. You can't give what you don't have. Okay. The other thing you could do is, since you're in the make money niche, you can start reading books about make money. And at some point, when you're reading some books, you find some very exciting chapters or quotes. You can use them also. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
All right. So Lucy's iPhone, Ogunlowo.
Yeah, good evening. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening. I can hear you.
Yeah. My question is, I want to ask about like new affiliates that just opted into affiliate market. So, and the thing is that in this country, most people they need proofs before they can get things purchased from you.
Okay.
Are you following?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So if I was to talk about new Expertnaire that just opted in for this course, like what are the proof that they are going to show to their prospect that yes, so I've made this particular sales, whereas in fact they haven't made any sales. And then the thing is that the people that will be getting the product from you, they already know your name and the stuff. So if you are to provide them maybe a false payment, then you might be like, no, I need you to make a sale here before I can purchase from you. So how do we get to scale through that? Like if we haven't made any sale at all, how do we try to let our prospects know that yes, so you are still going to make sale with this stuff, whereas in fact that we haven't made any sale? I hope you get my point.
Yes. All right. So
all right, thanks.
So first things first, I need you to understand that every top affiliate marketer or every affiliate marketer who has ever made a sale was at this particular point. Okay. So what we usually do is there's a word that we used to call it. Is it 2 words? Either we borrow authority or something. Forgotten how we call it.
You can tap into people's authority. Yeah.
So you borrowed authority. Do not never try to fabricate or put your name somewhere that it isn't. Never try that. The day you try that is the day you lose your credibility as a marketer, and you do not want to do that. So you use borrowed authority. More guy, I just started. My friend has been telling me about this thing, and I did not listen. That time he was doing just 10,000, but right now he's on like 500K. I said, let me just tell you, let's not be like I said I didn't tell you. Look at what he just did. Send it to the person. And I'm just starting. That person that is telling you they want to see your own gone. That's not the person that you're expecting to buy. You should move on. That person will come around much later. That's why I say you do not sleep on one particular lead. Every day you're generating lead. When someone says that they are waiting for your own name, tell them no problem. I'm just starting. Just wait. I'm coming. Go and get more leads. Sell other products. Or you could just purchase the LBCM book for yourself and have 5,000 naira or 4,000 naira on your dashboard and present it to them. That's also another way of doing it. So that's it.
Okay, well, that's it. But then, for me, yeah, that's okay. But I also feel that this is what you could do, just like what you said. So if, let's say you have 10 prospects and one of them is showing seriousness and is asking for your own results, your proofs, and you don't have it, well, just tell the person, you have to be plain that, yeah, I don't have it yet, I just started, I'm still learning. But however, these other people have made millions, like they made thousands and millions. So you could go on Twitter, get screenshot of other top athletes like Caleb and so, and just show it to them. And you also say that, okay, I remember this guy still told me about this like 5 months ago, and I ignored. And if I had joined 5 months ago, maybe I would have also been making millions by now. But it's fine. But then the other thing you should know is this: you might do all these things finish, and this person will not buy. It's fine. You can't sell to everybody. I usually say this: even if you are selling good health, even if you are selling eternal life, if you're selling eternal life, some people still won't value it. Some people will still buy it, not because they don't have the money. Some people are just Thomas. Do you understand? Some people are just Thomas. So basically, you need to respect that. So what you could do is, this person that was asking for your proofs and then didn't buy, just leave the person. When you now make money, when you make like 2 or 3 sales or maybe 10 sales, you can now go back to this. I said, almost you. This is what I was telling you about. Almost, I don't cash in 100K, 200K now weekly. At that point, you don't need to do any other thing anymore. Just once you have said it to this person, just go. Just go. And the problem is this: now at every prospect, once you have done everything you want to do, like you have done the main marketing, you've done the whole processing, you don't need to kill yourself because they didn't reply. Okay, so people are just very different. Sometimes when I run ads for product on Facebook, try that some ads will get plenty likes, plenty comments, very few conversions. While some ads will get very few comments, very few likes, and a lot of conversion. That's because people vary. Some people, for most of the people that come and tell you, I want to buy, some of them are not even that serious, okay? But some people want to observe and be very sure, like be damn sure. Do you understand? Be damn sure before they want to come and buy what you're selling. And it's fine, just give them and keep running what you're running. For even Mr. Tony, there was someone who bought his course, one of his product then, and then I was supposed to, so basically person now sent in a complaint, so I started to pick it up and check what the complaint was. I found out that this person has been on Mr. Tony's list for about 8 years or 10 years, and it was on the 9th years, like it was on the 10th year, sorry, that he now eventually came to buy what he said. And guess what? When he ended up buying what Mr. Tony was selling, he bought about 3 products at a time. Okay, so that's how people are. Okay, so you don't beat yourself over not being able to sell to these guys. Rather, you want to go out there and reach out to more people. Do you understand? He has gone. Okay. Mike, Ogunlowo. Yeah, Emeka.
Yeah, I already spoke.
Hello?
Spoke.
Hello?
Sorry, who already spoke? Who has spoken, Abi?
Hello, this is Mike. Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Mike, go ahead.
Okay, I recently just got the course. That was last week, Thursday.
Okay.
So I want to know if the Twitter part still works very well, like commenting on other people's tweets and dropping valuable comments, if it still works.
Of course it does. It works
Because you
everywhere.
made the course before they banned Twitter, and what we use now is VPN. So I want to know if that still works very well.
Yes, it does. Overworks. In fact, right now, if you're using Twitter, the people who are there are more qualified because they are passing through a barrier to get into Twitter, which is switching on VPN. Unlike some people who are using free data to browse Facebook, so anybody can literally touch your ad. But if you're making an ad or a post on Twitter, that person is already stressing himself trying to make use of Twitter. So hence that person is a qualified audience. Ever since they made the ban, it was difficult. But then again, everybody is now used to using VPN. VPN is now a way of life if you want to make use of Twitter. Either on laptop or on phone. It's not a way of life for every Nigerian using Twitter. So yes, it's still
Jaffa, the VPN.
Yeah.
sorry.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah, Franklin, go ahead. Why you're not even
Good evening, house.
Wait.
Hello.
Mike, wait. Franklin, wait. Mike.
Okay.
But still attending
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Get to your point. So, yeah, Chikoze, go ahead. Or are you done?
Yes, I'm done. It still works. That's just
okay. So it works, and plus you also need to understand the platform. Twitter is more like a how do I put it? It's different from Instagram because Instagram is more of videos. Most people get on Instagram are just trying to waste just while you their time, like they just use it for fun. But for Twitter, of course, there's this part where you see some savage tweets that makes you laugh. But if you notice carefully, you find out that on Twitter, most of these very, very young people are not there. She understand, because if you have to be on Twitter, you have to be someone who likes to consume, watch content, and then so it means that most of the leads you get on Twitter even have more quality. Yeah, it has more quality than I mean quality now. I mean quality is not financially, in sense of maybe okay.
Reasoning.
Yeah, thank you. Reasoning. Yeah, in sense of reasoning, because if someone who reads a lot, it's probably someone who is smart, and basically, so they want to buy what you're selling, because at least it's not like someone who is on Instagram who is just bored at home and who has access to free network and who just wants to watch TikTok and watch skits. Okay, so it still works just like you heard from the sensei. All right, Franklin.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hello, good evening, house.
Yeah, good evening, Franklin.
Good evening.
Be fast, yeah.
Okay. I want to ask question about maybe you want to organize a WhatsApp class, and then to how to get people chat you up, like you have designed a good flyer already to concerning maybe WhatsApp marketing, and how to actually make people attend what exactly are the strategies to make sure that people get involved in your class or you have more members in your class. Hello.
Yes, were you here when we talked about leveraging?
Yeah, then at that particular point, my network was actually bad. So I was hearing leverage, but it wasn't clear.
Okay, maybe you need to revert back to the beginning of the video, okay, for the leveraging part.
Okay.
But
okay.
Because do you have anything to say?
Yeah, he can check the video.
Okay.
Oh, okay, all right, that's fine. So, Emeka, I think we've attended to Emeka now.
Yes. No, you've not attended to me. Oh. Good evening, Mr. Emmanuel.
Yeah, good evening. How are you, Emeka?
Good evening, Chigozie. Thank you very much. This has been a wonderful class. I've learned a lot. Thank you, Mr. Chigozie. The only problem I have is that you kept on telling everybody that I want to buy Benz. What may you were discussing in private?
Is Emeka that want to buy Benz?
That was a joke. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Amanda, my question is actually for you. I wanted to know about, I'm just hearing about the Dubai challenge. Okay, I really don't, this is my first time. I wanted to know what's all about and how I can be a part of it.
Okay, Emeka, I'm just going to share a link about the challenge, about all the challenges that we have. Okay, so from the Dubai and Co. So I hope you would check it out. Okay, so I'm going to find the link and put it up on my notepad so that you can go look at it.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you so much.
All right. Akachuku, okay, Olajumoke, I'll meet yourself soon.
Finally, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone.
Akachuku first,
good
evening, madam. But hold on, let him go first, yeah.
This is Olajumoke. Okay.
Okay, sorry. Good evening. So, can you hear me?
Go ahead, Akachuku first.
All right, so my question is straightforward. For those starting, is your advice for us to pick a particular product and just focus on that product, or do you think it's okay to try hands on different products in a particular niche?
All right.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, it's going to reply, yeah.
My advice, just like I mentioned, pick a niche first of all. My advice to beginners, pick a niche. When you pick a niche, pick 2 products, at most 3. 2 products, at most 3. 1 high ticket, second one low ticket. All right. 1 high ticket. When I mean high ticket, I mean something
expensive,
high in price, expensive. Then low ticket, something affordable.
It's a good comment.
Yes. So now the affordable one, well, depending, the affordable one could sell faster. All right, you could get your first sale from the affordable one since you haven't built up authority yet. Then over time, you can now decide to start selling the most expensive products because you already have the authority to sell these products now. Yet.
Okay, is that fine?
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, Mrs. Olajuwon, madam, you can go ahead.
Okay, good evening, sir. Good evening, Mr. Emmanuel. Mr. Chigozie. Thanks for the training so far. My question is, I want to ask a question on the WhatsApp marketing. I think I've chosen WhatsApp as WhatsApp as my, like you explained earlier, I've been using WhatsApp for my ads, and I've been leveraging on my former organization's contacts because I had access to the contacts, like over 6,000 contacts. So I've been leveraging on that. But the issue is, I noticed that I've been posting, like, I think I chose like 3 different products, and I've been posting. I've done a broadcast already, so most of the contacts are broadcast. But the issue is, it looks as if I'm providing them with my advert, and I'm looking for. And that's one. And secondly, I noticed that most of the adverts I put out, people check it. But when I go to my Expertnaire account, I notice there is no, what's it called? I think there's a place to check.
Visit and views?
Yes, I noticed it has been 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So I don't understand. And people check it. They even tell me they check.
Okay, please, let's do something. Let's check something first. Maybe so this is my account. Let me just check something. Polo marketplace. So let me copy this one now. Okay. Before I go launch this, let's look at the performance. I'm doing the third one now, the 1% event cycle. So let's look at the performance. So that's total visit, total views 0. Now let me launch it and see whether it's going to add up. So I've launched it on a separate page. So let me see. Okay, so let me go and see whether it's going to add up. So let's refresh this. Okay, the thing is the visit and the views are not working. Okay, can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, it's not working, and I think the reason is because we discontinued the chart for now, so we're going to bring it up back. Okay, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. You can still keep pushing what you are pushing. For me, I know most of the top athletes are not even looking at the visits and the views. Do you understand? Well, it means it's not working. I just checked it. This is not working. But it used to work, but it's not working right now. All right, go ahead.
So for the post I put out on a daily basis on my broadcast and statues, it's like a repeated. And the reason I put that is at times I would like to spice up my posts, but most times it's time consuming. And like if I want to do, I know how to do this Monday motivation, Tuesday thought, and the rest. But most times, if before I could finish creating all that, it's already time had gone. So at times I prefer to just push out my post and just put it out there so that people can see. But I noticed some people have warned me not to send broadcast to them again. So, but how do I do it to manage my space on WhatsApp so that I won't be stepping on people's toes?
Hi, good evening. So the first mistake you made was the 6,000 contacts you got. How did you get it?
So my former organization, I used to be in charge of customer contact.
All right. So now for someone to buy anything you're selling, you see, most people prefer to buy into you first of all before they buy what you're selling. They want to buy you. They want to know you first before they buy what you're selling. So now these people who you're broadcasting to, they don't know you. All they do is they just know that you're trying to sell something to them. That is what they are saying. You're trying so hard, because when you keep on doing it repeatedly, it now turns to you are trying too hard to sell to me. So it's either I'm blocking you, or I'm archiving your chats, or I'm deleting, but I just know I'm not going to respond to anything you're doing. Now, lots of affiliates face this problem. What some people also do is they go and buy something we call contact lists. It doesn't work. Okay, you're not supposed to go to them. They are supposed to come to you. There's something we call attraction marketing. You're supposed to attract them. It's just like sugar and ants. When you put a cube of sugar somewhere, a rat or a cat or a dog is not going to go to that sugar. It's an ant that will get there first. If you put breadcrumb somewhere, it's a rat that will get there first. What am I saying? You're supposed to attract the kind of audience you want to you. What you're doing right now is just throwing your product to a bunch of people and hoping that somebody will be interested to get your product. So my advice would be those 6,000 people, okay, keep them one side first of all. All right. Once you've kept them one side, if you can delete the contact, it will really help you so that you don't feel like you have something on ground, because you actually don't have anything on ground right now. I'm just trying to let you know. Keep them one side. Source for an audience. an audience that would know you and that would like you and then trust you to buy. Because those 6,000 at all, they will just hang your phone for nothing. You will just stay on your phone and hang it. You can delete
Okay.
it. You'll be good.
Wait, this is 1,000. Do you have them on your WhatsApp?
Yes.
Well, you can. For me, I would rather say you can still filter them, sharp. Okay, but then it's better to do what works anyway. If I were in your shoes, I could filter these people. How do I filter them? Sorry. How do I filter them? So basically, they're seeing your WhatsApp status, Abby.
Yes.
So you can top a status and then about this particular business. But then you first need to start. First you need to start building. First, you need to build yourself around them. So basically, building yourself means that you have to be consistent with what you are posting. And this thing you're posting has to be maybe, let's say, since what you want to sell today is about making money, focus on how to make money. So you have to first start. You have to first start with creating authority. Creating authority means you put up posts about business, about money making, and all of those things, business ideas, business strategy, advert strategy, and all of those things. Just put them. It doesn't have to be yours. It could be something you copied. It could be a screenshot of someone's post. It could be anything. And then you can do this for like 7 days or maybe more. And then at a point, you can just put up another tweet. Sorry, you can put up another status saying that, okay, so basically there's this business idea you've been working on, or there's this business idea you just found that is making people money. So if you need to get more information about it, you can send me a DM or stuff like that. So if people are sending you a DM, you want to save their number or you want to take them to a private group or something and see whether you can sell to them. This is what I'm saying is because, well, you might not make too much money from it, but you might not get a very high conversion, but you might make 1 or 2 sales, 3, 4, 5 sales for 6,000 contact, okay? But you need to first build a brand, build authority first. Then you can then filter them into a list or filter them into a different contact where you now follow them one after the other. All right.
Okay, so my last question, please. I noticed creating page on Facebook has not been working. So I want to know if it is for me or general.
I can't answer that question because I've not created any page recently on Facebook.
Is that?
I can't answer the question because I've not created any new Facebook page.
Okay.
So I don't know whether Chigozie has an answer to that.
I've not created one for a while also. It should be working. I don't think they've removed it.
Should be working, but it's not working. Under there, you see something like contact us, okay? So you can always send an email to them and a screenshot of what the error message you're getting. Once you send that email, the problem could be peculiar to your account. Once you send that email, you need 24, 48 hours. You might go check back and to be up. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay, okay.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Be fast, please.
Okay, please. I want to ask about email marketing, but you said that you will still bring somebody that will talk about that one. So that's by the way. They can foreigners purchase products from the platform?
Can foreigners? Yeah.
Foreigners, like
yes.
people in USA, can they purchase like Facebook ads or this 72 IG? Because I can see Paystack.
Yes. Anybody can buy the products. Okay, anybody. But why are you asking the question? Are you trying to reach out to foreigners?
Maybe, since I've gotten the answer.
Oh, I would say you should stick with the Nigerian market first. Because most of the products they appeal more to Nigerian markets, more to the African markets, than especially the Nigerian markets than other foreign countries. Because, for instance, let's look at all these travel products. Okay, the vendors created those products having the Nigerian audience as arts. So basically, most of the words, most of the case study, most of the case study that were used in the PSL where it was talking about Nigerian, okay? But upon that, we still have some sales that comes in from different countries, okay? But do what works right now. Leverage on the Nigerian market more first, except if you have a few way of reaching out to foreigners, but you can also give it a try.
Udo, thank you.
All right. Next person. Flex, Shalom, Zena, Maxwell.
Hi.
Yeah, Zena, we can go.
Good evening. Sorry, the name just came up in my head. Thank you very much for this presentation. I must confess that it was really insightful and I've learned a lot. Then I have two questions actually. You spoke about introducing a lesser product to our prospects anytime we're trying to sell 72 IG, and if they happen not to have the money, then we should sell something lower. So I want to know, what strategy can someone use for that? Because if for instance I have a class and I already told this person that I'm selling 72 IG and it's sold for 50K, how do I get to convince them now that they should come and get something for 5K? It will look like, because they already have interest on that particular topic I am talking about. So how do I get them to get the cheaper product? And another question is, because the 72 IG package doesn't just come with registration, it comes with the knowledge for newbies to know how to actually sell. Because for me, like, I started 2 weeks ago and I already made a sale. So it helped me I understood the whole affiliate marketing thing. I've been seeing it everywhere, but I didn't really pick up interest until 2 weeks ago. And from watching the videos, I understood what it's all about. And I see that I'm capable of selling some other things. So someone that doesn't want to buy that and I introduce that person to a 5,000 naira product, how would it not be too much of a burden for the person to be coming back to me to be asking different questions? I am not selling. I don't know if you understand my question. Hello, can anybody hear me?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Now, these products, are they in the same niche or in different niches? Are they in the same market?
No, you mentioned something about how to become a library magnet, or I think it's the cheapest product in the marketplace.
Book.
Yes, the book. And
all right, so the first thing you want to do is actually filter your audience first of all. All right, so what I usually do is I make use of my WhatsApp status to filter people. Okay. I tell them, if you're interested in this, just post an advert or a write-up on your social media. That's your status. Once you've posted it, those who are interested will send you a DM. Then you can take them to a group where you now, you don't hard sell, just pitch to them the idea you have. Another way of doing it is, instead of just selling on your WhatsApp status, it could be like, so lots of people have been telling me that they want to really make money online. They'll be looking for a way to go around it, and they really can't just afford that 50K. I totally understand I was actually at this particular point some weeks or some months back. So this is what I'll do for you. The idea is actually to make money online, and there are so many ways of doing it. All right. So what I will do for you is I would host a class where I'll teach you how to make money outside of affiliate marketing. Okay? How to make money outside of affiliate marketing. So all you need to do is just to send me a DM or click so and that's all. Once you do that, people are going to message you. Then you can then pick them what you want to pick them. That's all.
All right. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Then I have one last question. Is there a possibility for us to get this video via our email addresses so that we can always relate back to it?
Sorry, I didn't get the question.
Is there a possibility to get this section, like this video recording?
Yeah. You're going to get a replay. Yeah,
Because I don't live in Nigeria, so I just want to know how I can.
Okay, yeah, you're going to get a replay of this session. So and it will be sent to your email, and of course you can always send an email to get it. So lastly about what you're talking about, selling two products, like selling the low ticket products and the high ticket products. Now there's a saying, I read this thing from a book by Dan Kennedy, which says that, see, your prospect is your duty to get out the money from your customers. You don't get the money, something else will do. Okay, so it's a mind thing. The mind thing. Most time we feel as if most of the things. One thing about this is sometimes there are things that you know, and maybe because you know this thing, it looks so simple to you, and because of the way it looks so simple to you, you find it difficult to get people to pay, or you find it difficult to tell people to pay to come and get this knowledge. Look at everything that this guy gave to us now. This Chigozie. To him, it has become something that he does every day, and it has become so simple. She gets, and then if he's to create a course on this now, he might start feeling like, oh, this thing I'm doing, I hope people will pay. Like all of these things comes to us naturally as human beings, especially as Nigerians, it comes to us naturally. But then you need to know that it's a mind thing. If you don't get the money, if you don't get the money from them, other people will get the money from them. Now, when I mean get the money from them, you have to be careful. I'm not saying you should go and scam them. She gets, basically, whatever you are giving them is value. First, you need to know that value attracts money, that value is equal to money. So basically, you need to give them value. So if you're giving them value, then you want to be okay with your mind that, yeah, what I give to this person is of its value, and I was paid for it. Okay. And then there's a funnel that where you have a front-end product and a bank-end product. So what I mean by front-end product means that, let's say you want to sell, let's say you sell, okay, let's say you want to sell a laptop. Let's say you want to sell a laptop. So basically, no, that's not a good example. Let's say you want to sell, for example, to use now. Let's say you want to sell, okay, let's say you want to sell someone let's say you want to sell properties. Let's say you are going to sell properties. So basically, you can start with saying, okay, we have land. So basically, this customer ends up buying a land from you. You can still go ahead and sell houses to them. Do you understand? So I'm going to just, that's for that. This is the page for the challenge we have on Expertnaire. So you can, this is the link. Let me just paste the link in here in the chat box, so you all can go to it after the class. Everyone. So this class, I need this class by 9 p.m. on the dot. Okay. Chigozie, I'm sorry. It's supposed to. I told you 2 hours, but I think we're just going to end by 10 p.m. Chigozie.
Yes, I'm looking at the page.
Okay. Your name is here now. Look at these are the 5 affiliates who are qualified: Caleb, Jacto, Chigozie, Chiamaka, and Eden Joseph. Okay. So these are the affiliates who are qualified. So this Chigozie, the guy here is the one. He's the one on the number 3 here. And then this guy, I believe that if he puts in more effort, he'll be able to get the car prize. So this is the car prize where you get both the challenge and this Toyota Camry, 2009 Toyota Camry. Okay. So back to what I was saying about front-end offers. Okay. I just hope this page is still up. Offer. Okay, so basically this was a funnel we used to sell 72 IG sha. I think it was in 2020 or 2019. That's Satoyi. So basically, the main adverts. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
Yeah. So the main advert was about buying the LBCM, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. It's about buying the LBCM. So after you have purchased the LBCM and you land here, you get. So if you're buying the LBCM, you get a bonus one of the bonus that comes with it is you keep getting emails from him, like you getting his newsletters. So after you have bought the LBCM book, it brings you down here. There's a thank you page. Tell you that okay, you have gotten access to the book, and then your newsletter is being signed up. So here you can see where he came in and say, "Well, would you like to learn the fastest?" Blah, 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 blah. So here it was just so now brought up a case study of myself and some of the things I've done, and then he now went ahead to say, "Okay, go and watch the video training." Now this might be a little bit advanced, but I'm just trying to use this as a case study so that yeah, you can sell multiple things to these guys in as much as it carries values. Now, most people might end up going through the course. Okay, that if you sell them an ebook or course or program, they might end up not going to the program, but if they don't, it's fine. You have delivered your own, you've done your own parts. Okay, if they don't go to it, it's fine. But if they eventually go to it, then they will find out that yeah, this thing you gave, this thing they bought from you, it's valuable. Okay, all right. So you can keep selling more than if you sell book, you sell BCM book, the person comes tomorrow and say he wants to buy, is interested in e-commerce, sell it. The person comes tomorrow and say, do you have a course on how to run adverts? Sell it. Do you understand? So don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about it. If you don't sell it, you'll end up using that money for something else, or something else that is stupid. You take it from them. All right, Dr. Flex.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Emmanuel. Good evening, Mr. Chigozie. Thanks for the presentation. It was very insightful and it's been a value-filled night. I'm a new affiliate. I joined last week. I've been seeing WhatsApp TV everywhere since I joined, but I really do not have an idea what WhatsApp TV is all about. So I would appreciate if you throw a little light into what WhatsApp TV is all about.
All right. I explained a little bit. Probably you didn't join early, but basically just see WhatsApp TVs as contacts that have a WhatsApp contact that has lots of contacts. You know, for example, now your own WhatsApp, your status view is probably 50, 60, 70, or 100. A WhatsApp TV has 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 views on their WhatsApp status. For you to have 100 views on your WhatsApp status, it means you have about 600 to 1,000 contacts on your phone. WhatsApp TVs have like 10 to 15 to 20,000 contacts on their mobile phone saved. So they have higher number of views. So what does that mean? If you have a high number of views, it means people can come and advertise on your WhatsApp status. So WhatsApp TVs are now very popular. It's a way of doing business. For you to, if you want to see more WhatsApp TVs on the 72 IG course, there is a file there where about 100 different WhatsApp TVs were shared. Or you could just visit Twitter and type POT TV, POTTY, or POT TV. Search for them so you can see what a WhatsApp TV is like. They post different contents. They have niche. They have different markets. Health, make money, cruise, plus 18, you know, and you can advertise with them. It's actually very affordable.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, next person. Next person. Okay, Shannon has spoken. Maxwell. Steven. Gabriel. Gabriel, Chinedu.
Hello.
Yeah, Maxwell, go ahead.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
So my question is, I'm actually a new affiliate. So I want to, because I'm actually finding it difficult to start promoting the 72 IG now that I don't have any social proof. So what I wanted to do was to promote other products. Like I want to go into the travel niche, those relocate to Canada blueprint. I've actually gotten a domain for it. So I just wanted to confirm if I'm on the right track.
Please come again.
I said, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, please go on.
Okay, I said I'm a new affiliate.
Okay.
So I'm kind of finding it difficult to promote the 72 IG course now that I don't have any social proof, like to tell people how much I've made from affiliate marketing. So what I want to do is to promote some other products. I'm going into the travel niche. I want to promote like 2 or 3 relocate to Canada blueprint. So I've actually gotten a domain for it. Where I'm going to build my funnel. So I wanted to confirm if I am on the right track.
Sure, you're on the right track. You don't have to stick to one particular product. If you see a market for a different product, of course you sell. Just like what Boss Emmanuel just said here, it's your job to actually squeeze out money from the lead. If you have a lead and that lead cannot afford to purchase your high ticket offer, it is your job to recommend a product that is going to be of help to that particular lead, and then you can then earn a commission from that sale. It is your job to recommend a low ticket product that person will need, a product that would offer, if not the same value, but something that lead would need. Once you offer that product, you get a sale. So it's not a must you sell the 72 IG. My advice to people who start newly as affiliates, 50K is a lot for people to afford now in Nigeria. It takes them a while for them to save up, probably 2 months. And you're not going to stay 2 months waiting for one person to buy. What you can do is to get a low ticket offer, sell probably 1 or 2, get some social proof on your dashboard. Once you've done that, I remember when I got started, I used to use my dashboard a lot because people were asking, how much have you, how much? Wonderful. I show you my dashboard. Now you have seen my dashboard. What other questions do you want to ask? No other question. Fine. Are you buying or you're not buying? Once you tell me no, wonderful, I move. If you tell me yes, great, here is the link. But if you don't have a dashboard or if you don't have any social proof, still not a problem. Sell a lower cost or sell something more affordable to your market. Get some sales on your dashboard. Use it to promote and you get more money. Nigerians love to see social proof. It's just the way we are wired. So you make use of it for them.
Okay, for this travel niche, do you think email will be better or WhatsApp? Because I'm planning on using email.
Marketing is better. Email marketing is better for travel niche.
Oh, okay, all right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, Chinedu.
All right, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Good evening, Emmanuel. Good evening, Chigozie. Thank you for so far. Yeah, what I wanted to ask initially was because I got bounced around by a network. I wanted to ask about the recording, but that has already been cleared. But since I already raised my hand, I thought I would share something that helped me about one other guy that was asking about some other of his friend that he bought the program, the 70IG program, that he's having some difficulties with. Okay. Now, I had a similar experience. But what I did was, it wouldn't make sense to share the course with somebody that's not paid for the course. That would be infringing on somebody else's IP. But when a friend of mine was having difficulties, what I did was, since I already paid for the program, I said, okay, come, let us sit down and study it together. So in that sense, you're able to share your insights, share your ideas, and work together. So you wouldn't be losing a friend, Instead, you gain like a business partner instead. So that idea can also help when you're having fears about selling to your immediate contacts that might not get the program the first time. So you can have a sit down with them, look at the content, go through it together, and then see how you can work together on getting more results on that. I think that will help.
All right, thank you for that. Thank you so much. All right, Steven, Ayo Gabriel, you have 9 minutes more.
Good evening.
You have 9 minutes more.
Good evening,
We're
everyone.
ending this class by 10. Except you want to be for extra class.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I just joined on Saturday. Yeah. So my account was created on Sunday, but I've been noticed about the program since August. Yeah. So the advert video that was sent to me, which is concerning being a alt and something like that. Yeah, that was the advert video that was sent to me. But now I noticed something in this new, because I didn't know about this new video, not until I joined. So please, is there something that could be done about the advert video that talk about the 72 IG course? Because Boston clearly include an advert concerning being an affiliate with 10K on Expertnaire website. And one of my prospects tried doing that yesterday.
I don't understand the question.
I'm even lost.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is that this affiliate link, the affiliate link, once we send the affiliate link to a prospect to go and view the video. Are you with me, sir?
Yes, please go on.
So once they view the video, the first person that talked in that video was the lady that was narrating the story of a man or of a guy there.
Yes.
So before Boston now take over the video. So in
Yes.
that video that talk about the 72 IG course, he clearly mentioned being an affiliate with 10,000 naira.
Okay.
Are you with me, sir?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so what I was trying to say is that being a prospect as a new person, listening to that affiliate, being an affiliate with 10,000 naira, and you are trying to sell a cost of 50,000 naira to him.
Did you finish watching that video?
Sir?
Did you finish watching the video?
I finished, yes, I watched the video. I watched the video.
Well, if you did watch the video, if you did watch the video, you will notice that he said he was explaining how Expertnaire works, and he said Expertnaire is the platform you're using to get all this that you are going to use to get all these sales. So basically, it's where you can get products to sell. So to join Expertnaire is 10,000. He said join Expertnaire is 10,000, but then don't worry, I will show you how you can join Expertnaire for free. Do you understand? And part of the offers that comes with 72 IG is that you get a 1 year Expertnaire account. And
for free.
The video was explained in such a way that if you know that if you don't get this product, if you don't get this product, you'll be left out in a lot of things. Like for instance, you pay 10K, you won't be able to get 72 IG B version, and you won't get the materials.
You have the ideas. Okay.
You don't have the materials, like all the content about running affiliate marketing is smooth one. What you're just going to do you're just going to have an Expertnaire account, and you don't know what else to do with it. So I know you are probably feeling that someone knowing that they can pay 10K and get an Expertnaire account and pay 50K to get the course. I'm fast. This is even coming to my realization for the first time. So I don't want to just overtaking this whole thing. People, that particular video converts. I can't give you figures.
Yes, sir.
Converts perfectly fine. And there's a saying that says, follow do it in the world. That's why we have say Chigozie, now he knows now. Some of us they follow him. So basically,
all right, sir.
What works is that this thing has been selling to other people. And that was what I was like you say, if one prospect is asking you questions and then it's just being Thomas with nature, just fine, keep getting more prospects, okay? You can't attend to
All right, sir.
everyone. So you get what? But if this particular video is not converting now, we'll say, okay, let's look at what's happening. But it is currently converting. So what you are doing is you're probably reaching out to the warm or to the cold prospects. What you are doing is like you took the course and went to a primary school. You didn't go to class 6, you didn't go to class 5, you went to kindergarten.
Just
okay. Come and buy this course. What do they understand? Nothing. So that's what you're doing. You get.
All right, sir.
All right. Hope I didn't attack you, Sha.
No, not at all. I'm fine.
Okay. This. All right.
All right, sir.
Okay, who is the next person? Steven, Yuna, John, Daniel,
Hello.
Christian, okay? Right.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, go ahead.
Okay, sorry. The question I wanted to answer has been asked already, so I already got the response to it.
All right, that's fine. So, I'll move to the next person.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good evening.
Okay. My question is, first of all, I wanted to ask about the leverage. So let's say you bring someone in from, let's say, your comments on Twitter. Maybe you went and under a post that has traffic and posted your link and the person comes in. What is the best follow-up method? Okay, let's say you pass all those stages. What's the best follow-up method? Because the method I'm currently experimenting on is maybe when they come in after my ad on Facebook, that's the one I'm experimenting on. When they come in from the ad explains that there is something like something I found out, and to get it, you need so video. So when they come in, they first save my number and all that. Then after they save the number, just send them a link to the video. So is there a better way of following up prospects that's coming through an ad? Is there another method that is proven better? Because I heard that sometimes some people pitch with voice notes, some people pitch with maybe a short video that speaks of grabbing success. When you see it, then they will now send the link to watch the video. And then another question, the new video that is 35 minutes and the other video that was 77 minutes, which one do you think is more effective? So that's all.
So if I got your question, well, first one is follow up. The second one is which of the video is more converting? Is it 77 minutes or the new one? Yeah?
Yeah, Bruno's, the one with Bruno at the beginning.
All right, so the first one is more converting. That first video is it's fire. The first video is fire, it's converting. So now for the first question, how do you follow up? I don't know if you put the question well, but let me take it from both ends. Before you send the video, that's for the 72 IG, what you can do is to give a brief explanation. You can use a write-up or you could use a voice note for the explanation. Currently, while starting out, you don't have so much leads. So I would encourage you to have a small write-up. That is what I used to do when I started. I had a small recording, pre-recorded voice notes that I used to share with people. This helps people to know you. At least they now know your voice. You understand? And whenever you send a voice note to someone, they are eager to listen to that voice note. So they will open your message. You get? That voice note should be the last.
Sorry to cut you short. sorry to cut in. You said the voice notes you sent are pre-recorded, or you make fresh ones over and over
No,
again.
no, you can't make fresh one over and over again. It's pre-recorded. It's called a funnel.
Okay, okay.
You should anticipate the question. Go through your funnels. Go through all your. That what I see. Take like 20 chats that you've had with leads before. Look at the most frequent question they ask. Look at how the whole conversation flows. All right. Package all of those stuffs into a voice note, a pre-recorded voice note. That pre-recorded voice note only has. Yeah, I can hear myself. It only has one goal, only has one objective. That objective is for it to push them to want to ask for the video. All right. So it's more of a brief explanation of what the affiliate marketing is, what they will be getting, what other people have gotten from it, and then if they would like to watch the video that explains it further. Do you understand? So that is basically how you construct the voice notes. Now you save it on your phone. Anybody that comes into your DM, after they've saved your contacts, you can share it with them. It will push them to open your message and listen to you. Once they listen to you, they have this, oh, this person is a real human being. Okay, send me the video. Therefore, you see this particular funnel I gave to you just now. This is the funnel that took me from 1 million to 2 million in the space of 2 months. It took me about 5 to 6 months to get my first million. But once I got this particular funnel, I cut the time drastically to just 2 months with this particular single hack using voice notes to sell to customers. So package that voice note. It should be a short voice note. Send it to them and leave them. They will click on your message and listen to your voice notes. When they click on it, your voice note should be strong enough to pull them to want to listen to the video. They'll tell you, yes, they want to listen to the video. Send them the video, and you're done with that lead. You're done with the lead. Hello?
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Hello. Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, if you can hear me, please go on.
Okay, my name is Tizun, as you can see on the screen. I want to comment every effort that you've done on this meeting. I know I'm behind schedule, so I'll go straight to the point.
Okay.
I've always been interested in synchronizing email marketing and WhatsApp marketing.
Okay.
And in one of the funnels that Chigozie gave us, I saw something like that. Can I have more light on how to get a lead, harvest the WhatsApp contact, and then the person will send you a DM, and then you also have the email in your autoresponder, so that you can be, as in, reaching out to the person via WhatsApp as he's seeing you seeing your statuses. At the time, he also gets your email, and then stuff like that.
Okay, I understand where you're coming from. You see this particular funnel?
Yes, sir.
This funnel is an advanced funnel. Okay, this funnel is an advanced funnel. First of all, you need to learn how to do email marketing. Once you've been able to learn how to do email marketing, next thing is you would need to learn how to do WhatsApp marketing also. Then you infuse both of them together. It's very effective. It's very effective. But then again, it would have a longer learning curve. So this is what I would advise you. Okay, because I know you're here to make money. You're not here to test plenty things. You just want to make money. So it's better you do this. Start with WhatsApp marketing first of all. Make some money from it. While you're making money from WhatsApp marketing, learn email marketing. Then you start email marketing while you are still doing WhatsApp marketing. So now, while you are running both of them together with 2 different funnels, you can now infuse them together. Okay?
Okay.
So that is how you make money with it. But if you say you want to jump into both of them at the same time, you will get confused and you stay there for a long time without achieving anything.
I have a hand on email marketing. I have an experience with email marketing. What I've really not even tried is the WhatsApp.
Oh, please do WhatsApp. WhatsApp is good. WhatsApp is good. WhatsApp is good.
All right, sir. Your advice is well taken. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. So we have come to. Well, let me ask our Sensei first. Sensei, we should end the class.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
I still have my hands up. I believe
Because there are over 18 questions, and then I just don't know. But okay, prayer. Let's attempt to prayer.
Okay. Good evening.
Yeah, let's just take this last question. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Okay. I really want to appreciate this great privilege. Believe me, I'm excited, and I was like one of the first persons that joined this WhatsApp call today, and I made sure I stayed to the end. It's quite an exciting one. I'm a network marketer. I've never really tried affiliate marketing before, but I've been on growing a pyramid scheme for the past 5 years, and then talking to people have been something that is in my fingertips. I'm excited, and everyone in my contact, all my WhatsApp contacts, everyone knows that is what I do. In fact, if I tell you good morning, it's as practical as saying, okay, what do you have to tell me today? Like that in my WhatsApp, with my WhatsApp contact. So I really want to appreciate this opportunity. I think it has really put me together. There were a lot of things I did not know. And I wonder why I never had good content, because I felt what I've been doing is actually enough. And I've really put a lot of energy into it. But I just discovered that I really did a lot of things that were terrible, a lot of things that were bad. And then I picked up this course, was it 4 days ago? Yes, 4 days ago from Kelly. And in the past 2 days, believe me, the responses I'm getting from my contact is massive. And I actually have like 6 to 7 people I know can come in at any time. I'm grateful. Thank you so much, Josephine, for doing. Very grateful. I'm happy to hear your voice today. A question I want to ask is: Do we have a WhatsApp group or any community where at any point in time we can put a message across and get a response, or we can see what's going on there? Maybe Telegram handle, WhatsApp group, or something. And also, number 2, I've been hearing videos. The video that is in the package I bought, the affiliate marketing package I bought, is actually very powerful. So I don't know, is there any other video flying somewhere else apart from that video? Thank you so much. I'm grateful.
Okay, so the first question, I think that one is for Emmanuel, whether there is any particular community, WhatsApp, Telegram, or so. I think Boss Emmanuel will take that. Then for the second one, there are 2 videos for the 72 IG. The old one, which I believe has been taken down already, and then this new one, which was released recently by Bostoy, which has a story about Bruno and then the car, and it just moves on from there. So that's just it.
Okay, so the first one that has been taken down, is there an opportunity to have an access to it also?
No, you can't have it anymore. It's outdated.
Okay, all right. So I need to be sure that.
Okay, Chigozie, I think I can hear you better. What was his first question or inquiry?
Okay, he was talking about if there is a community, a Telegram community or a WhatsApp community for people.
Yeah, there's a Telegram community for affiliates. Yeah. So you will send an email to help at Expertnaire to get access to it.
Send an email to who?
Help at Expertnaire.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, so guys, we've come to the end of this session. Actually, it has been a very wonderful night with you guys. First, I would like to thank our sensei for making our time. You know, this guy is supposed to be somewhere replying to WhatsApp now, making his own money. Okay, but I have to beg him. No, I'm serious. I have to beg him to come out and give us his time. And even when we started, I saw some comments of people saying, later now you come and say pay. Guy, somebody that left his own business come and help you with your business. You want him to do it for you for free. Come on. But then no Walasha, Chigozie is a good guy, so nobody's paying anything here. Okay, so but then if you still want to talk to Chigozie personally about mentorship, it's fine, no Wala. And then we'll be meeting again next week Wednesday. By next week Wednesday, I'll be taking a class on advertising on on Instagram advertisements and maybe Facebook advertisements. So that's what the next class will be about. And the upper one might bring in Mr. Tony Motor Shop. But that's the sharp. But so say, do you have anything to say to these guys?
Well, if there's anything I'd like to tell you guys, just 3 things: patience, consistency, and hard work. It will see you through in this business. That is all you need. Patience, consistency, and hard work. And that's all.
Okay. So back updates. So we have different simple challenge. iPhone 11 Pro Max or Samsung S20 or a Dell laptop. Each of these phones are worth at least close to 400k or if not more. Then the second challenge is a Dubai trip and all expenses paid trip to Dubai. For this first challenge, you should make at least 50 sales. That if you have not, this is not for every affiliate though, please. Because if you put this on out for every affiliate, people like Chigozie, who does 50 sales in 2 days, they will just call iPhone, they go. They get, and we know make police come against them. So where are you not the iPhone for? So this particular challenge is not for everyone. It's only for affiliates who has never made up to 50 sales. She gets who has never made up to 50 sales, so they can come on the platform and make 50 sales in 1 month, and if they make 50 sales in 1 month, then they can get this either of these prizes. So these are the Samsung S20 or iPhone 11 Pro Max or a Dell laptop. Then the challenge 2 is for everybody. So you have to make 100 sales within a specified month. So basically, we'll update the months that we want. Okay, so maybe by January now, we might start, okay, from January to maybe January, February, March. Then the first place to make people, the first 10 or first 50 or anyone who could make 100 sales within 172 ID sales within these 3 months, will get a free all expenses paid to Dubai. Okay. Then the third one, which is the Odogu, matter of them all, is for top affiliate people like this. Our say here, it's the Camry plus Dubai plan. So here you make 400 sales within 120 days, within a specified 4 months. Then you can get all expenses paid to Dubai and a 2009 Toyota Camry. Okay. So if you have any questions as pertaining this challenge, you can drop me a message on Twitter. I think I'm more to start this data. So you can drop me a message on Twitter, and then I'm going to reply to you. Okay. So someone was asking about the referral links. We have discontinued referrals commission, so you will find a link. Okay, you will find a link. So before we discontinue this, all affiliates with referral headings, we pay them out, and then we discontinue this. Okay, so that's that. So I want to. Okay, someone is saying I should enlighten them on something more. Okay, so well, I don't know, Shabo, if you want to still talk, if you can keep your questions till the next class on Wednesday, okay, or you can send me a DM on Twitter. All right, so guys, we've come to the end of today's session. So once again, I want to say thank you for at least bringing out your time to come and listen to this guy. And so what I want you guys to do before you guys go here, I want you guys to tell Chigozie thank you so much. I want you guys just thank him, okay, for coming out here to come at least appreciate him, even if it's not money. At least let us know that he did a very good job, okay. But if you want it, I beg, username. I can send it across. But don't worry. You guys are sheep, you know they beg, okay? So thank you. So I mean, people will say I beg username.
My Twitter is there. Oh, they should come and say thank you. Twitter is good. We love testimony.
You guys are the carry last. All right, so guys, thank you so much. All right, bye-bye.
All right, take care, guys. Bye.
Last question, I was not on mute.
I made money. I want to make money here.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you, Mr. Chigozie.
Thank you so much, Chigozie.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Chigozie, God bless you. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. This was
Thank you.
totally outbursting.
I really appreciate it. I learned a lot today.
I really appreciate and I learned so much. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much.
I can't wait to see our top actually like it.
I just can't wait to start making millions. I want